You live on Aries Lounge, VVCRadio.com. We back in the building for another week of Ingenious Ignorance. Yo, I want to say shout out to everybody that tuned into the Thanksgiving episode. We've got comments.
Lit.
We've got 15 comments, something like that. Some stupid ass amount of comments. Like, yo, I want the long. All right, so I feel like we made fun of people that gave us long comments. So this week we got a whole bunch of short, smart alecky comments.
So I
don't know.
When they got in, right.
I don't know if niggas is offended or they scared now. Like, they don't want to say it, but whatever. It don't matter. Yo, the fact that y'all are fucking even dropping comments, yo, I so appreciate it. We love the love. Keep it coming. And of course, yo, this week, you know what I mean? We took a week off of having guests so that we could, you know, bullshit. But this week, my homie, he's family. You know what I'm saying? He don't fuck with us like that no more because now that Where's Buffy is lit. So he, right, the platform, he really kind of fucks with Where's Buffy because that's where all of the lit underground hip-hop niggas go. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't want to fuck with the, you know, trap hood niggas slash ghetto motherfuckers.
Fuck that fake ass red man looking motherfucker.
Yo, we got Feev in the building. What's good?
What's up, yo?
You good, bro?
Yeah, man, happy to be back.
Yo, I'm glad you here, yo.
You know how it is. You know how it is with like you play for some niggas and then y'all go to the championship and then y'all fucking losing 7. Then you become a free agent and then you go where you want and then you like it's all cool. Then you be like, yo, I'm gonna come back when we got our away game. Come back to the stadium. You be like, one of them niggas going boo.
Yeah.
When I come back to the joint.
Just wanted to see what it's like.
I came to give y'all niggas 50.
I appreciate it. You know,
I gave
put up some numbers for us, bro.
Some numbers, man.
Put up some numbers with us.
Thanks for having me, man. You know I love y'all, man. Appreciate what the fuck y'all got going on.
You are the nigga now, cause yo, now you on streaming. Before you was on SoundCloud. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then you shifted everything over to your website, which was kind of annoying because it was like I be wanting to rock it and I want to push it on playlists, but it's only here. Like it's only here. Yeah. And I didn't feel comfortable uploading it on another platform, you know what I'm saying? No, that's cool. That's cool for you to do that. You kind of got swept up in my evil genius scheme. Where I was like, all right, I know the niggas who gonna fuck with what I fuck with what I do regardless. I already, you know, I temporarily for marketing purposes took y'all for granted so I could focus on the market that I hadn't yet reached to. So I was like, you know, I need to know who's fucking with me. So if I put my music in one space and I know it's all here and then people are harassing me saying, yo, I need to get it here, and where can I get it? I'm like, oh, everybody in this pool of people are people that are doing what I asked them to do. They're doing more than just liking and sharing. They're actually buying tickets to shows, actually purchasing Goodwill and clothing. They're actually going and downloading music. They're joining Spotify and all that shit. So I was like, oh, all right. So now my science project's over. Y'all niggas can get this shit everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I will tell you is a great thing is that when I did go to the website, I got to experience all of the I Love Your Girlfriend mixtapes. Or your girlfriend gave me the butt mixtapes, or you know, I fucked your girl in the ass mixtapes. I don't know. He's got a series of mixtapes that are all dedicated to yo bitch. And the fact that she is in love with him, that is lit. So yo, I really got a chance to go back and hear old Feev versus the new Feev, like you know what I'm saying, the rough mix Feev versus the mixed well Feev. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta tuck your shirt in, man. I was unpolished.
Yeah, the high voice Feev versus I've been smoking a lot of weed. Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you've had the biggest growth spurt that I've heard, and like it is such a huge difference between older version of you and new. I mean, from flow pattern to choices in production to like, it's pretty extreme, nigga.
I got a confession, man. I'm a fucking music nerd.
Okay.
I'm a real, like, grew up playing fucking instruments and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And just so, I tell people a lot, and I get that a lot from people. They're like, yo, the way you do whatever, I don't really feed into one way or the other. It's just my creativity, but it's just like I see music, so even when it's like, even with the clothes and shit, like it's visual for me. So music is like a beat will be playing and it'll be like the bass and the hi-hat and the this and the that, and I'll see it. So I'll be like, oh, the bass looks like a green squiggly line to me, and then like the hi-hat will be like orange dots or some shit, And then when I think about what flow I'm gonna have, this shit sound crazy, right?
No,
when it's
like
when it's time to put a flow together, that shit might be red, and I'll make sure that the red never touches the orange.
That's
And that's how the words fit. And then then you was like the word. Then it's like then I'll figure out what words I want to say.
No, that's weird. I'm thinking that you like when you're doing all that. All right, put this word here, put that there, put this there.
Nah, once I created the pattern, once I see the pattern, I'm like, oh, all right, I'm gonna paint with this brush. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. But to speak to what you were saying, like that's where that shit comes from, just the growth, yo. I think I am. You know what? Can I go ahead and just pop it off on y'all fucking show? Yo, listen. Yeah, I think I did grow the most. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm thinking about it, you know what I mean? Putting gunshots and this shit in post.
Hell yeah, hell
you know what I mean? I think I did grow the most, the quickest. I really am kind of like, I ain't rookie yet because I'm niggas old heads, but I kind of am. I probably am for real if you really think about the think abouts. You know what I mean? I probably
think about the think about.
You could call me the most improved, but I've been nice. So I'm like MVP again. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I feel like Kobe. I feel like Kobe. Niggas went back to back to back. Chill. Nigga rubbed my Achilles out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Took a couple L's. Came back to another back to back. This is the first half of the back to back.
This is the first half of the back to back.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just want to talk my shit. You know what I mean? Niggas, you can dispute, but ain't nobody listening. You know what I'm saying? You deserve
it. You deserve to talk your shit. You know, you've done a lot of shit. You know,
that's what you here for. You know what I'm saying?
You've done a lot of shit from managing, the directing,
right.
You know, all kind of shit.
Clothing
you know
design,
what I'm saying?
to a radio personality, but you really good at that.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You got a special aura about you.
I appreciate it, man. We just got listen, man. Something gonna stick. Everything's working. We gonna make something work. Some got some. Mom said kids gotta eat. I don't even have no kids, but I know they gonna have to eat
Eventually. So to put the grade away ahead of time. So y'all know this week, the subject matter for this week is legalizing sex work. Who's killing these hoes? That's the question. So make sure that y'all keep it locked.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them shows.
Yo, I
have questions, but I feel like you're gonna get into it later. So I'll save my questions.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right, I'll tell y'all where it came from. So I'm on Instagram, and my homegirl Mecca, she puts a post up, and it's like, it says legalize sex workers, and they was like sex workers getting killed. So I'm like, those created two questions. Like, well, first of all, what the fuck is sex work? Who the fuck came up with the term? And then who the fuck is out here killing these hoes? Like, what the fuck? These hoes is for fucking, not for killing.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's a sex worker. If you ever went to work for a check and spent your money on a dinner, date, movie, popcorn, bowling shoes,
working
so you
for
can
sex.
turn around and get some pussy.
Working for sex.
You're a sex worker. Facts. So we gonna get into all that.
Save that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just gonna put that in a little box, put it in your pocket, and be prepared for a little bit. So of course, we gotta do the recap from last week. So Pel, what you been up to the last 7 days, nigga?
Working.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And then Saturday?
What I do Saturday?
Fucking up some video. I saw the clips, yo.
Oh, it went to that. It was a dope event. It was a debate night
It's
event.
called Think Before You Speak.
Yeah, with Primetime Tez.
Yeah, shout out to Primetime Tez.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
CZ Baby, the little, it's a young girl. She's a dope ass artist with a dope ass video.
What you call him came through.
And then, oh yeah.
Tato came through.
We talked to Tato. I forgot.
Tato came through.
Yo, my bad, Tato. I was supposed to call you yesterday, which was Monday, and it's Tuesday right now, so I'm probably not gonna hit you until Wednesday. So if you're seeing this, I already called you, but that's the reason why. So anyway, shout out to you. But go ahead, finish your story.
That was Saturday, and that was Sunday. My mother cooked dinner. That was dope.
And then you forgot Thanksgiving too.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was Thursday. I ate myself into like
a coma.
Well, nah, I had the shits after that, but I ate entirely too much. Like that was.
Cause you had like 2 plates when we was at your baby mama house, and then you went to a whole nother party.
Yeah, and I had 2 more plates there, and I was supposed to go to somewhere else and have 2 more plates there, but
shout out to Sexy Coco. I ate off of those 2 plates for a day and a half, all day. You know what I mean?
Swine on that shit?
Huh? No, I wish I did. I wish I did. I would love to have some swine.
It wasn't no swine on there.
What you talking about? Some pork chops or some ham or some. Nah, but she had all turkey.
Okay.
It was all turkey and chicken. She had buffalo chicken wings. I don't know if you got a thing, against buffalo chicken wings.
You ain't eating swine, yeah?
Right.
Why not?
Buffalo chicken wings are weird to me. Like buffaloes don't have wings.
They're facts.
I knew that shit was
Like
coming.
that's kind of
I knew that shit was coming.
My nigga, I feel you on that, yo. I don't get it either, yo.
I don't get that.
Buffaloes don't have wings. I haven't figured it out yet.
Nobody cares.
Yo, I knew that shit was coming, yo.
Nobody gives a fuck.
That's like buffalo sauce. What the fuck is the sauce coming from the buffalo?
Yo, you sound
it's like
just
pigs
like
in a blanket, nigga. It's a hot dog wrapped in a biscuit, nigga. It's not really a blanket, nigga. It's just a biscuit.
It's not really a pig either. It's a bunch of shit.
It's a turkey dog in a
But
blanket.
still, buffaloes don't have wings.
Congratulations, you figured that out by yourself.
And then think about those little fucking drum.
Yeah, so you think? You think that?
What are those chickadee wings?
They're like this big.
We're trying to
A
keep
buffalo's like this big. How is it gonna make it fly?
To an hour and a half, so I don't need you going off into it.
Yo, I'm glad you and me on the same page. Yo,
On they new light skin nigga podcast.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Thanks,
Steve, for that.
This episode light skin niggas. Why don't buffaloes have wings? Oh, dude.
And what about the chickadee wings? You gotta be some niggas is eating chickadee wings. You gotta be a special type of nigga.
Chickadee wings.
Them little ass drumettes that got to be at the football game.
Lemon pop a nigga, hell yeah.
What? You know how small that fucking chicken gotta be?
Yeah.
It's a
It's
baby.
terrible, dog.
Yeah, that's the.
It's like
You couldn't wait for the nigga to get a regular size wing?
Nah.
The kind that set the fucking.
I don't want the chicken to get
goes.
grown. We kill them at the kids and eat them.
Crazy, dog.
The chickadee wings.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chickadee wings. So,
Yeah, so we gotta call it from now
yeah,
on.
chickadee
Your
wings.
chickadee wings.
Chickadee wing. All right, well, what you doing the last 7 days?
I didn't really do shit, but it was Thanksgiving Thursday.
Grab my ashtray in the
Weed.
And
You got some? Yeah, roll it up. Go ahead.
and pretty much all the don'ts that we talked about last week for Thanksgiving, niggas did.
So did you?
Yo, tell him no. Yo, give details, yo. Don't generalize. I know your family be watching this shit. Don't be offended, but this is real shit because we talked about it on the show and then the shit happened in real life, yo. So go ahead, please, yo.
Let's see here.
Because when he called me and told me that shit, I almost died laughing, yo. I almost crashed my fucking car.
Let's see here. You had the one little boy.
What did he do?
I mean, he was a kid. He was just doing kid shit.
Kid shit.
And here go my cousin. Who the fuck are you?
Another kid.
No, adult to a
she was an
kid.
adult.
Yep, that happens. Yep.
So we was talking about the rules to the black family Thanksgiving.
The number one rule should have been ain't no rules.
Shit. Shit. Black family got mad rules, nigga.
How many of them got broken then?
Let's see here.
That mean
One
you-
rule was you don't throw food away
Facts.
because everything's spread out. So you take what you gonna eat.
Right.
This one girl, I don't even know who the fuck she was. I don't know who she came with.
Is there a rule for identify your fucking self before you get to this shit?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. She was already. I didn't even know she was there. She was in the fucking basement.
Both of your stories just started with two unnamed motherfuckers. Somebody's kid and some fucking woman.
Facts. You got a whole lot of randoms at your Thanksgiving,
Right.
yo.
Yes,
Did y'all make a rule about that shit?
Yeah.
that's why I came by myself.
Said, niggas know me.
Exactly. I'm not gonna be.
Yo, because the day Will walks through the door with a girl on his arm,
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap. Yo, your mother, I know
No.
your mother would
My
be
mother
like,
would be fine as everybody else.
hey, Will,
My immediate
who's your date?
my immediate family would be fine.
Right.
Is I gotta sit in there with the aunts, cousins.
Who is
Look,
this?
I'm not for all your shit.
Dog. If you bring a chick around my mom,
That's not gonna happen.
I mean, you just slick enough to scoot the little chick by so she don't see it when we do the crab feast and shit. But yeah, you that nigga. So they'll get into the motherfucking mac and cheese, nigga, because that's what shit had be rolling. So we talked about mac and cheese can only be prepared by specific individuals, yo. That is just a fucking fact.
And it's got to be good.
Come on, you are from a black family because you are definitely a Negro. You don't even try to play the Arabian role with your beard and shit. You know what I mean? You're 100% nigga. So,
100%
who
nigga.
makes the mac and cheese at your Thanksgiving? Or I'm sorry, he might be 5%, so it's not Thanksgiving. It's just another night.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Like the
right.
niggas eat good. Well, no, that's granny shit. Grandma gets the task. You know what I mean? Because all this shit start with grandma. You gotta know that. You know what I mean?
Fact.
So after grandma come, Mom Dukes gets the green light. Your mother's sister.
That's your aunt.
But listen, you gotta be specific when you say aunt. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't feel like the father's sister is going to be that she's not the
Now
one.
listen to me.
Okay.
Your father's sister probably make the better version of it.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah.
That's why you already know she getting hated on out the break. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know who the fuck made the goddamn mac and cheese.
But
Once again, I went for it again, hoping for better results.
you
but
looked at it and you said,
I'm gonna try it. But something
said no.
said, Will, don't do it.
The podcast popped in his head. This is probably going to be
Something
shit.
said, Will, don't do it. Because there's a lot of it left.
Oh, yeah.
And me, like a dumbass, I went straight for it anyway.
And was you late to the party?
And I know a house guest can't bring that shit.
I was in the middle,
Oh, yeah, no, you.
and it was still like
It
a
was
whole
still-
tray left.
Yeah, you shouldn't have ate that.
And I'm like, fuck it, let's try it.
You was just hungry.
So-
You went hungry.
So I
That's
ate it. I was like, motherfucker. I said, now I gotta finish this shit because you ain't cussing me out for throwing this shit away. Like you just cussed her out. Which, that's another story. Some random, I don't know who she was. She shows up.
There's too many randoms at your Thanksgiving dinner, yo. Hey, yo, I'm not a part of your family. I'm pissed off, yo. Why the fuck you got so many randoms at your motherfucking Thanksgiving, yo?
I don't know, that's somebody they knew that knew somebody or whatever. It turns into like a fucking
That's just like
party.
how Ogun ended up at your Thanksgiving 15,000 times.
He wasn't there this year.
He learned his lesson. I don't want to be in the media anymore. I can't hang out with Will. Niggas dry snitch. You dry snitch the shit on his ass.
Shit happened though after that.
Facts.
Yeah, so the one girl, she had got like muffins or some shit. Two
Wait a
of
minute.
them.
What kind of muffin?
I don't even know. I didn't see him.
Continue.
She takes a bite out of both of them and then throws them in the trash.
wow.
My cousin saw it.
Did she do it in secret? No, she didn't because she got seen.
No, she didn't do it plate side down.
Yeah, you supposed to do it. If you throw it away, you gotta do it plate side down.
There's a method to that madness.
Definitely.
My cousin, all I heard was her in that kitchen screaming and fucking hollering at this girl. And it ain't like it was a little girl. This was a fucking adult. This was two adults.
So it was about to be an MMA fight in that bitch?
I was waiting for it.
Must be what that sound like.
Talking about if you didn't like the first one, why the fuck would you bite the second one?
one? Facts.
And so now you done sat there and wasted two of them. And somebody,
Somebody else could
But
eat.
could you put one back after it's been on your plate?
If you didn't bite it,
if you didn't bite it, you can.
No, there's some people don't play that. Like
You can.
because you don't even know what it says. She's a random. You don't even know where her fucking hands.
You
But
can sneak and put it
you can
back.
sneak
You can
slide that
sneak it
shit right
back.
back in there. You gonna act you getting something else and you just whoop,
just sneak it
you know what I'm saying?
Niggas, is that one of y'all rules, yo?
That is not a rule. The
I
rule is
would.
not to sneak food back, but we trying to say
The rule
against
is
the
not to
rule,
throw fucking food away. You take what you're gonna eat. It's enough of it
Or
there.
wrap it up and then throw it away when you get home.
Nah,
nigga.
man, it's time for some transparency with the holidays, man. We thankful or not? Listen,
It's obvious that hoe wasn't thankful.
Because we thankful we should throw away the biscuits.
Nah,
I mean, that's-
if them shits is phony, man, you just ate some trash ass macaroni.
And I ate it because I wasn't gonna get cussed out for throwing the shit away.
No, you shouldn't have to eat that. Not when you know there's a right way and a wrong way to make macaroni.
I thought for some reason because I saw the extra little cheese on the side of the
How did it look?
It looked okay.
See, you played yourself. You had
I know
all,
I
all
did.
the symptoms.
I know I
You
did.
saying it looked okay. You didn't even say it was bubbling, looking cheesy. You didn't get that shit.
I saw what it is. You know the little.
It ain't had a golden brown crust on top of it.
But you saw the extra cheese and when they was
Just throwing.
And it was on a
now was it
like,
slices? Was the cheese slices?
Oh
That's
my God.
Yeah,
No, fuck no.
Okay,
No.
That's.
Oh my God.
I've been to I've been to an event where niggas had the cheese slices on top.
I didn't want to take.
I would have pulled the fire alarm.
Yeah.
Fucking
I done threw the whole tray away.
this shit over. You know what I mean? This shit is over.
Nope. Who made this? Nope.
Asking, I'm not touching it.
Well, pull the fire alarm, let the water fucking sprinklers in that shit.
Only people eating that shit was the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know no better. They was, I was like,
Cheese
where's the
slices?
bread for my grilled cheese?
And I was like,
go look like.
and this is what make the shit so bad was the next day, I made some Kraft, which is some whack ass fucking mac and cheese.
Hold up, you talk about
Hold on.
cheese and you making Kraft?
I made Kraft.
It's a family show.
This was the next day.
He said, this is not
the next day.
show.
I made some Kraft. So I already knew what I was expecting from that. Why the fuck that shit tastes better than the shit that I ate the day before?
That's because it wasn't cheese.
Mental note: never go to Will's Thanksgiving dinner.
No, you can come, just don't eat the fucking mac and cheese. That's all
That
it
is
is.
Thanksgiving.
That stuffing and mac and cheese is the cornerstone, you know, of the Thanksgiving experience.
I mean, they had.
Think so?
Come on, dog. What are you looking forward to the most when you go into the Thanksgiving dinner?
Ham.
I'm not
Cranberry
and I'm not even
sauce.
with him. I'm not on the whole non-pork shit. But I'm not going.
Cranberry
to no damn-
sauce.
Fuck cranberry.
Let me
sauce.
tell you about that shit.
And
Once
then-
again,
Who
with the
did-
cranberry
how do you
sauce,
fuck up cranberry sauce.
First of all,
niggas is doing too much. Take it out the fucking can and lay the shit there. They want to cut the shit up in these little angles and shit.
For real?
Yes.
They making gummy bears out of that.
I don't know what the. They were like the little.
Yo, what
like
the
a
fuck is
little
wrong with your family, yo?
Thanksgiving
They
is all
doing-
about the
yo.
sides, yo. It's all
Yo,
about
Yo,
the
they
sides.
doing
yo.
too much.
And its sides start with mac and cheese and fucking goddamn stuffing, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about.
Then you get into the vegetables. It's definitely got to start there, man.
The greens is a necessity.
Greens is a
You know what I'm
necessity.
saying? And then
Cabbage,
right,
niggas like
cabbage.
me.
And then once you get to the exotic families that can do asparagus spears and different shit like
Yams are a necessity.
Yams are a
Yams are a
necessity.
necessity.
The fact
Sweet
that you got sweet
potatoes.
potato pie is the
Mhm.
reason why you gotta have a candy yam.
Gotcha.
Oh, right. And my sweet potato pie. I look forward to that for Thanksgiving.
I'm with you on that.
I look forward to sweet potato
That's what's
pie.
up.
That's
Now,
I
if you
mostly-
said
I
apple
mostly
pie,
go-
I had to slap
I mostly go for the dessert.
you. You black, you not white.
I go for the dessert.
That's fine.
The banana pudding, the rice pudding.
That's
Cakes.
That's
It's almost time for fucking Christmas. That's what's crazy.
That's a
Yes.
whole different dinner.
and this is Brazil.
Whole
It's a whole
dinner. We're
different.
gonna have different rules for Christmas dinner. There's different rules between Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Christmas dinner is a hit or miss, man. Sometimes niggas, me and my family, we might have, we might not. It's
What?
like,
That's crazy.
we do shit all year round, man. When it comes to Christmas, niggas be like, all right, yo, I'm trying to go home.
Oh my god.
Hey, Chris, because it starts so early in the day. See, Christmas starts in the morning. So by the time it's evening time, like, you ready to go home. Like, I'll eat with niggas.
That is facts though.
You know what I'm
Feed
saying?
is like Feed's family is like the Lion King kingdom and shit. The circle of life. Every time you come around, it's just mad niggas cooking and shit.
It is,
The kingdom of the water.
Deep, yo.
Nigga, we ain't doing it. We deep, but niggas ain't got time to be fucking sitting around. All right, I lectured about that last time. I'm not gonna go into that again. So Feed, how was your Thanksgiving, bro? Tell us over your last 7 days. Excusez-moi.
Chill, man. What the fuck happened last weekend?
You was busy, yo. Don't make me go to your Instagram page, nigga. Y'all posting mad shit. There's a cyber. This nigga got a cyber
yeah.
super sale going on. You get
Good
lap
sales.
dances with every t-shirt you buy, and you know what I'm saying. You got an event coming up. Let me shut the fuck up. Go ahead, do your thing, bro.
Yeah, all that shit. Everything you just said, shit. Good Villain, we got a cyber sale. Use the Cyber Villains code, get 30% off through the rest of the week because we doing Cyber Week.
Get this nice
logo.
piece of fabric right here, sir.
Fine.
This premium hoodie.
Fine thread count linen. Got that. We got
The max they got is 2X, nigga. So
No,
all of
we
my,
got,
all
no,
of
we
my-
don't. We got 3X.
Oh, ooh, and a whole extra X, yo. So Will can wear it, and Will can wear it, but I can't wear that motherfucker.
We got hats.
Shout out to the hats. I got 3 of them. Thank you.
Got some socks and shit.
You got socks now?
We will by the time they see this.
Okay, all right, cool. Shout out to the socks. Can't wait to get my pair.
Yeah, that's it, man. Regular Thanksgiving shit. Shout out to everybody in my family. I did a tour for Thanksgiving, so I went to a bunch of niggas' cribs. I was on tour, signing autographs, kissing babies and shit.
And eating mac and cheese.
Eating mac and cheese, yo. Did that shit. Everybody know I'm the nigga that come with the bag of games. So my whole family, everybody that knows me know for the holidays I'm coming with the Doja, coming with the Henny. Shout out to we not shouting them out. They ain't pay y'all. They ain't sponsor y'all.
Nah, I see. That's why I know I'm in a different plane. So he said I come with the games. I'm thinking this ain't coming with the Uno.
No, I was getting there.
Okay, cool. All right.
And I'm coming with the taboo because I'm a taboo champion. You feel me? The whole family of the entire world. You know what I mean? Of the world.
Okay.
Craig.
You gotta challenge that. Cause
what's whatever.
Niggas always come with.
We ain't turning down no phase for taboo. You know what I mean? So
we gonna do this on camera.
We ain't turning down no phase for taboo. No, we definitely can record.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do it. Yeah, sir. Aries Lounge versus the Good Villain team.
We did that shit. Yeah, we did all that shit. And then yeah, regular, your phone jamming.
Yep.
Don't niggas know you famous and you got a show? Oh, you banged it. I don't know who you is. I ain't gonna say your name because you probably ain't supposed to be
Shout out to Sab, my nigga. But we
shout out Sab, hit shit with the side button. Poof. So it's foul.
You dickhead, yo. You was talking, nigga. I ain't want to disturb you.
I'm chilling, yo. Listen, can I hit this tincture?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, shout out. I be liking the fact that this shit is video now, cause usually I just be talking my shit and nobody can see what I'm doing. But I gotta be mindful that there's children watching. Kids, you're not old enough to do this. You're not old enough to do the liquid doja. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even know they had it like that. But yo, you know, this
don't try this at home, and if you do,
and you took a lot too. It wasn't like a little drop. You just woo. That's word.
Yeah, 70. Oh,
we got an event.
Got an event. We got the Sky Zoo event. You guys are a part of that.
Yes, we are giving away tickets.
Giving away tickets to the Sky Zoo's coming here. We performing in Greenspan, hosted by Brawl. Easy Jackson's in the house. I think I'm forgetting people, but I apologize.
Co-hosted by your boy.
Co-hosted by Brawl, the icon for sure.
He's hosting. I'm just co-hosting.
Oh, you co-hosting?
Yeah.
I didn't know you was co-hosting.
Yep.
Niggas don't tell me nothing, yo.
You know now?
I thought I was in a group chat. Apparently not. You know what I mean? Niggas
he ain't put in the group chat.
Niggas are boosting me.
Let me go ahead and hit up Green right now.
They left you out of the group.
Niggas are kicking me out. I thought I was in it. It must be an additional one.
It must be no. He probably ain't mentioned that shit on the slide. It's all good. We got it.
But I knew. I seen your logo on the shit. So once I seen your logo on it, I knew y'all was involved in some type of capacity.
Yeah.
So yeah. So if y'all within ears reach of this shit, you can hear my voice out there. Yeah, December 11th, we're gonna be at the Club Charm.
Yes, sir.
Club Charm, 409
Saratoga Street.
East Saratoga Street.
Charm, Baltimore. It's actually a pretty dope event space.
It is. Old paparazzi for y'all niggas who can't remember. Ain't been out in a while.
I ain't been out in a while, so thank you for telling me.
Old paparazzi, yeah. Old Sonar, old paparazzi, same.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna be super lit.
It's got its own parking lot, so get there early still. You know what I'm saying? So,
you ain't gotta worry about your shit getting told.
No, you sure ain't gotta worry about your shit getting told.
That. Ladies,
still
bring your thighs. You know what I'm saying? We definitely welcome thighs. You know what I mean? Good energy. That's what I've been doing for the past week. Working on that shit.
Okay. So let's see. The last 7 days, Thanksgiving, I was with Pill and his baby mother, and I have to make a confession that after that Thanksgiving dinner, I was considering marrying her and having kids with her because that was a bomb ass dinner. And she was looking extra scrumptious at the dinner table. Pill didn't seem interested, but I was like, shit, Pill not interested. Shit, I mean, why not? Like, you know, dinner, she had what the fuck was that cake where it was like cake and it was cheesecake on top of it? Oh my God. Yo.
Talking about the cake, the cheesecake mother made?
Yes, yo.
It was a red velvet cheesecake.
Shout out to Coco. You and your mama could be with me on a festive threesome situation. Yo, y'all can smear that cake all over me. Yo, this is definitely... Oh,
really, yo?
Oh, my bad.
Really?
I'm
like, yo, are we recording?
Yeah, we recording. We definitely recording right now.
That's not getting edited out.
Shout out to Coco. You feel me? Like, yo, come on, Bill. You know, yeah, it is what it is.
No, it's not.
Okay. It's a compliment, yo. Your girl got mad skills, man. The cooking skills is phenomenal, bro.
I know.
And she was looking mad good, you know what I mean? Come on. She was looking good, yo.
Okay.
Damn, you don't even want to say she looked good. See what I'm saying, Fee?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right, cool.
I can't see my...
I can't see
it. So what is this shit, man? This shit is strong, nigga. He lost his eyesight. But anyway, after that delicious Thanksgiving meal, Saturday, you know, we definitely went out to the Think Before You Speak event. So shout out to... you know what I'm saying? Everybody that showed so much love. That was so much love. Like, that was one of the first times where I heard that people still had love for VVC since we kind of, like, you know, went ghost town on niggas. But, like, it was a lot of people that was just showing mad love. And You know what I'm saying? Definitely rooting for the station and being real supportive and fucking with the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We passed out a lot of cards that night. So shout out to everybody for that. And then the rest of the weekend, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Dolo BML. We did a warm-up interview with him Saturday. So his joint is dropping this Saturday. So make sure you lock in on the VVC Life YouTube channel for that interview on the warm-up. That shit is phenomenal. So, and some music from him. That's dope. So, like, and then we've got mad reviews coming. So, just be prepared for, like, 6-7 reviews to drop on the channel this week as well. So, like, I've been busy, man. Like, just getting it popping. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Greenspan for allowing us to be a part of the Sky Zoo event. So, like, what we're going to do is we're going to give away 2 tickets. So, the best comment in the comment section, we'll get you 2 tickets. So if you're in Baltimore and you want to be down for our December the 11th event, so like drop a dope ass comment. Tell us how much you know what? Tell us what happened on your Thanksgiving. Something funny that happened on Thanksgiving. Best comment. You're going to get 2 tickets. That's how we going to do it. So, let's move right along because we've been bullshitting long enough. We probably put in 30 good minutes of just talking on some reminiscent shit. So, anyway, merch game tight. Make sure you log on to arieslounge.shop right now. Fee, you got to get you a fucking Aries Lounge shirt. Come on, bro. Come on now.
All right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got a coupon code. Aries is Aries Love 18. You know what I'm saying? From now until December the 8th, you get 15% off your entire order. That means you get hoodies, you can get t-shirts, we got mugs, we got pillows, we got beach towels, we got, you know, covers, we got all type of shit. So like definitely go to arieslounge.shop right now and support the whole vibe. Don't forget to subscribe to our Google Play and our iTunes channel. Just search Aries Lounge on whatever platform you subscribe to, with the exception of Spotify, which I'm working on as we speak. So like you can subscribe to the joint, so that way you can listen to the audio if you don't have time to watch the video. And of course, if you like to enjoy the videos with all of the crazy editing and videos and shit that we put in there, it's definitely, I promise you, it's definitely a lit event. Have you had a chance to check out any of the videos since we put
I have.
Shit is crazy, ain't it?
I have.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen it come up, yo.
Yeah, we working out here. So you know what I'm saying? Now we got real celebrities now. So like, yo, we definitely we coming up out this
man. They got a budget now, yo.
For real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we working on it. So like, you know what I'm saying? Secret Santa, make sure if you haven't done so, it's on the screen as we speak. You know what I'm saying? December the 19th and the 20th. You know what I'm saying? We will be doing our rapping party and we'll be accepting gifts. I just spoke to the management of from Angel Wings Ministries, so we're setting up a separate day earlier that if you want to drop off gifts, toys, if you want to adopt a child, we definitely need people to reach out right now and let us know if you would like to, you know, purchase. Now you can either purchase individual items like hats and shirts and stuff like that, or basketballs, footballs, stuff like that. But if you have it in your heart that you would like to adopt a child to give them a complete Christmas, then you would hit up angelwingsministries.org. Angel Wings Ministries, everything spelled correctly, .org, and you know what I'm saying, hit the contact info and they will follow through with you so you can adopt a child. They'll give you all of the specifics and what the individual child needs, and that way you can make a child that lives in Baltimore City who is underprivileged a special Christmas, you know what I mean, so they don't have to miss out. So next, don't forget, December the 8th, we're doing our live podcast at Points of Expression for my girl Only One Theory. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to like come see us, we've got a limited edition Aries Lounge t-shirt that will be available that day. We've got a special merch package that's going to be coming together, so make sure you bring about $35-$40. Bring about $35-$40 with you. You know what I'm saying? I promise it'll be worth every penny. You'll have a bunch of unique Aries Lounge merch all in a package for you. I'm not going to give y'all details. Y'all just got to make sure y'all come through for that special thing. We got openings. If you would like to join the team, info@vvcradio.com right now. That way you can come join the team. We got people that need to work behind the scenes, and we actually want to launch off some other shows. Shout out to Brianna Talia and her homegirl who are going to be taking over the show that will be focused on streaming movies and TV shows and everything that's going on TV. So we have some other openings for other shows that we want to launch. So if you want to come and be a part of it, just hit us up. All right. It's actually time for a commercial. Y'all think y'all ready for some commercials?
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
You got some new plies, fresh plies shit?
Yeah, definitely got some shit. So, y'all keep it locked. Aries Lounge shit. We might even have a good villain commercial. I don't know if they got some video out here, but if they do, y'all gonna see it in this commercial time slot. So don't go nowhere. Aries Lounge, VBCRadio.com. We'll be right back. Yada!
Gonna play this in the break room today, at work, or wherever. But if you see anybody, I repeat, anybody, take that motherfucking aluminum foil off their plate today, aluminum foil, and you see any signs of motherfucking dressing, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, turkey, ham, any of that shit, they call the motherfucking police. That's what you do. Call the motherfucker. Don't confront them. Politely walk off and call the motherfucking police. That's all. Cause ain't no motherfucker on Wednesday. If you see any signs of any of that shit I just named, they still fucking with the motherfucking leftovers. So don't even confront them. Just politely walk off and press 911. 911. And if they ask you what you call them out, tell them you got somebody at your job fleeing and motherfucking eluding. Fleeing and eluding. Cause that's exactly what they motherfucking doing. So you see any of that today? Call.
And we're back. So, our Young Fodder segment, which is our entertainment news. It's time to get into it. So, Feev, you know how it is, man. Entertainment is always bustling. Music and shit is popping. Everything is going on right now, yo. You got the new project out. Well, it's not new, but you put a project on streaming. Tell them about the project and where they can get it from right now.
Right now, see, we technically can't say that.
Oh, so it's not supposed to be out?
What we have is I Love Your Girl 4 it's a live mixtape. So it's a living mixtape, meaning I've been adding music to it all year. And then it's going to be available on streaming, all the streaming sites in February.
Okay.
That's the project that people have been following along with. I've been adding, like I said, adding records monthly. The actual project that's going to be dropping, accompanying the Good Villain Winter launch, is going to be the Sex, Money, Aura tape. And that's the shit that y'all been seeing that I've been dropping videos for, putting that shit on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to the YouTube. It's been jumping.
The video is fire. We got some bad little chickies.
What's the YouTube, sir?
You know what I'm saying? YouTube Feevaleo, Feevaleo. Car Full of Girls is the single. The record that it's probably the one that's everybody's most recent one.
It's a real ominous video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know what ominous means, but I think it is.
It's just really like, you know what I'm saying? A bag comes out of nowhere. Feev gets into a mysterious vehicle filled with beautiful women. We don't know where they driving to, but it's a lot of vibe. And then there's a hotel scene. It looked like some shit finna go on. It's like watching Narcos mixed with some Ozark shit. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, this is some flavor right here, yo.
Yeah, it's called Car Full of Girls, and it's not literal. It's rhetorical, even irony. So and definitely not literal. So that's what the video represents. Just it's forcing you to have to listen to the words. Because all the things that you outline, it doesn't make sense unless you listen to the words and the words connect. And if you peep the video, it doesn't have any performance shots.
It doesn't.
There's no performance.
It's like a little mini movie.
Yeah, it's a little short. While I'm over here flexing on niggas as, you know what I mean, MVP again of the year. You know what I'm saying? Let me remind niggas.
Calm down, yo.
I got
that's like giving myself the trophy.
Hold up.
So happen to bring myself.
Think you are, dog.
I gotta remind niggas that was my directorial debut. You know what I mean? Shout out to my, you know what I'm saying?
That's pretty fucking hot for a directorial debut.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Marlo Desire. He shot it. You know what I mean? True. He's definitely dope. Brought it all together. Brought it to fruition. Shout out to the nice young ladies, my friends. I'm trying to think of their IGs, but now that I think about it, they may not want their shit out there because y'all niggas is thirsty.
Go ahead, Joe. I'm listening.
Thirst is real.
Thirst is real. I can't even think of it off the top of my head.
Just they'll give it to us in post, and I'll just add it in here. You know what I mean? So y'all can.
But
You can find them and shit. So that's lit. All right, so that's the number one piece of young fodder entertainment news right now. You know what I'm saying? He does have shit on streaming. He's being mysterious about it. So look, so just do a search on Google Play or iTunes, Feevaleo, and you will be blessed with, you know what I'm saying, audio breaks.
And allisaura.com.
Yes, definitely want to go to
alloveyourdamsel.com.
Love you,
Goodvillainclothing.com.
Yeah, it's real. It's
Just
real.
keep up with all the antics.
I love you.
Yes, definitely. So, moving on to other great artists, you know what I'm saying, Drake. He's not really keeping up with Fev, but this young guy, this young light-skinned nigga is really kind of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Drake's God's Plan song goes diamond. How do we feel about that? You know what I mean? Young Drake has got another huge milestone under his belt. Go ahead, Pill. Let out your anger. You know what I'm saying? Tell us how much.
Breathing all out the nose.
Right. He just seemed frustrated, like.
Breathing all out the nose.
Like the nigga stole your beat and stole your rhyme.
You said how we feel about it. The first thing came to mind is I don't care. You know what I'm saying? We're moving on. You know.
Damn.
I respect Drake as an artist.
Another brick in the Drake empire. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely.
I respect him as an artist. I'm just
face it, yo.
Here you go, yeah.
Face it, yo. Team light skin, we winning, yo.
I understand, yo. That's your emotional president, yo. I get it.
Drake is now the king of the light skinned niggas, yo.
Yes, that's the emotional.
I think we gotta get that some more thought. We can't just hand it to the nigga because he's hot right
Really?
now.
Who the fuck else light skin is doing it like this nigga is doing it right now?
You said number one means history. We can't now. Yes.
No, not all time. We're not talking about all time emperor.
He's the president of light skin niggas.
All time emperor is Prince.
Right. That is the god of light skinned niggas.
Right.
Right now, king of light skinned niggas is Drake. Drake has really got the crown right now.
Can't knock that.
Ain't no other light
Y'all is following Drake hand and foot right now.
And Michael B. Jordan is right on that nigga ass. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like
he ain't light
Michael B.
skinned.
Jordan.
He ain't light skinned.
I know he dark skinned. He about to knock that nigga. It's about to be dark skin season all over again, man. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yo, man.
With the Creed movie.
Creed movie is out great. Yo, I had 3 or 4 of my little exes call me about this shit.
All of them at you? The movie been out since Friday. All of them at you since Friday.
That shit hard, Joe, because they know how much I love movies. So niggas hitting me like, yo, did you see Creed too? Like, no.
Yeah, everybody talking about it's a good movie. I ain't seen it yet.
It was nothing but chicks, though. I ain't had one nigga hit me and say, that's how I'm skeptical. Because, like, chicks would just see this nigga with his shirt off and be like, this is a great movie.
Listen, I had to tell you how good. You said that shit with a list?
Yeah.
Listen.
I had to do it. Me and said it was good.
Ain't no way niggas.
Check out Creed. Nigga, if you don't get off my phone.
That makes me not want to watch it. Thanks.
This how you know. For me, that's why I don't, if a nigga calls Michael B. Jordan, Michael B. fucking Jordan, I question your gangster. That's if you don't call that nigga Jordan Wallace from The Wire, nigga. If you don't call that nigga Wallace from The Wire, nigga, you a different type of nigga. You must like that nigga with his shirt off. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm holding niggas accountable.
Yo, you taking shots at me right here on my own show. That's fine. I hear that shit.
You call the nigga Michael B. Jordan? You don't call him Wallace?
No, I just called the nigga Michael B. Jordan.
You're bugging. I thought that was for the fans.
Okay, yeah. Let's be clear. I don't call him at all. So like, you know what I don't even talk about this nigga. Like,
real niggas know you gotta say Wallace before you read it. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Let's move on. Budden Cyn Santana light up the internet with their promos for the Love and Hip Hop New York season, whatever. I don't even know fuck season. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop.
Who the fuck is that?
Nigga.
Dominican Salvi love.
What's going on?
I'm not giving her sex.
Happy wife, happy life.
There's nothing that rhymes with girlfriend.
World end. How about that?
I figured since we're in the city already, why not get a room and we could just spend the night?
I just want to go home.
Look it up right here and ask, hey, who wants to everybody will be like, me.
Jesus, what are you doing?
I'm leaving, Joseph. Senior citizen ass dick.
The only thing I know is when I heard senior citizen dick come out into the internet sphere, I was like, what the fuck? So,
all right. So before you finish, you want to pause that statement.
Pause. 100%.
And you want to explain before you say that. All right, I just want you.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, senior citizen dick. Next one I line up.
Yeah. Whoa.
No. So apparently the storyline is, because of course Love and Hip Hop, each set of people have a storyline. So Budden Cyn Santana storyline is about the friction in their relationship post having a child. So Santana is a Mexican or a Spanish chick that made her way on the Instagram or whatever. I don't know nothing about her. All I know is that she's with Joe. They had a kid together. So apparently, because of the popularity of the podcast and the establishment of his State of the Culture show and all the other stuff he's doing, he hasn't had time to pipe down his girl. So she, in the trailer, they're coming from an event, and she's like, yo, I got us a hotel. We about to get it in. Like, come on, honey. Like, yo, we don't have to go back to the crib. Because obviously driving from downtown New York to Jersey is like a hike or some shit like that.
Depends on where you live, but yeah.
Right. So he's like, yo, he's tired. He literally is just getting off stage from a performance, doing a podcast. And he's like, yo, I just want to go home. And she flips out. And then she calls the nigga senior citizen dick because they hadn't slept with each other in like a month or something.
Right.
So everybody is wilding out, talking about, should she leave the nigga? Should she not leave the nigga? And I'm like, that's stupid because Sin wouldn't be living in a mansion if it wasn't for Joe Budden. Like, she would be probably in a nice, 2-bedroom for $3,800 a month or $5,000 a month. So I feel like, yo.
Well, she might be in a high rise.
Might be.
On the
Listen, she
13th
has a
floor.
baby with Joe Budden. She gonna have whatever he got.
Facts.
Now.
So right now she's chilling. So you know what I mean. So I just thought it was pretty funny that like Joe is blowing up. The podcast is doing really well. I love State of the Culture. I watch it every week. So I thought it was really interesting for like, oh, okay, so he's got a whole nother platform now that he's utilizing, and it's just really taking his celebrity to a different level. Around the table real quick. So like, what do you think about Joe right now? I mean, off of the Love and Hip Hop shit.
What do I think about him? Period.
Yeah, about like
I
what
think
he's doing now. This is a crazy transition.
I think he's doing a phenomenal job, man. And even me personally, I was never really a Joe Budden fan, so you know, getting to see him out in front of people more, and you know, doing the podcasting, and actually getting to see him interact with people, and him being funny and interactive, that makes me see a whole different side of Joe Budden, and it makes me want to follow what he's doing. So you know, shout out to Joe Budden doing his thing out here, man. That's dope.
Well,
I don't.
Okay. Feev?
I'll just watch it if you got it on.
Okay.
Twofold, because you started by talking about the
relationship part. Yeah.
Interesting. Which is interesting. I had a take on that. I was never really a big Joe Budden fan. He's not trash. I don't think he's trash.
Well, he's definitely not trash.
I just never like, you turn him on, I'm like,
he's there.
Yeah, you know, whatever. But
It's the same with the way I feel. If he's on, I'll watch him. If he's not, I'm not gonna go search for it.
No, but I'm talking about his music. That's how I feel about his music. I never like, I'm cool with without listen to his music like that. But he's not trash. But once he started doing his thing on like Twitter, started blowing up, becoming more interactive on social media and shit, he became more of an interesting person to me. The thing is, it didn't make me want to go check for his music. It made me want to see what he was gonna do next. So to see him on shows, see him on the therapy shit, to see him on these type of things,
that was dope too.
like these are dope. You know what I mean? I fuck with him on that. I fuck with him on that take. And the thing that I really appreciate him for is that it's honest. It's honest. Now you might disagree with him. This nigga will have an opinion and will explain very articulately how he came to that conclusion and why he thinks that. You can still disagree, but at least you know what you disagree with.
At least you know what you disagree with.
You know what I'm saying? And for that, and with all that said, it still don't make me want to check for his music. Most niggas like that, it will make you go back and check for the music. I'm like, if I can get this without having to listen to his music, I don't have to listen to his music. Because I like this shit.
That's why he retired. I feel like he kind of moved away from like, trying to make people focus on the music. And I think he does much. I feel like, I always felt like he was a star, but I felt like the music was just too much.
I think he's a better person.
You gotta have business. The music industry is music business. If you don't have your business, like the dopest niggas you'll never hear. Like the nicest basketball players, nigga nice as Michael Jordan is probably in somebody's fucking jail yard. You'll never know. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I mean, he have his shit together. You'll never know. So,
Right.
But to your point about with his with Sin and him giving the grandpa dick and shit, yo, I think this is a bigger fucking conversation to be had amongst middle-aged niggas such as ourselves.
Okay, let's do this shit.
I don't want to take away.
Oh no, we're not taking away nothing.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead. Start with your first point that you feel like we should throw on the table.
What I would like to throw onto the table, throw into the mix, into the hat,
Okay.
is when you said all those things that may lead to him not giving her no dick in a month. We're assuming those are the things.
Right.
Okay.
Because it ain't like we know this nigga, we asked him and he told us.
Facts.
That's fair though. That's a fair assessment. Because we niggas. So if there's anything, I'm gonna side with a nigga that's a nigga that probably think like a nigga.
Right.
What I really want niggas to throw into the mix is I don't think niggas throw into the mix. A nigga with a girl, nigga with a fam, like niggas that got like whole situations, happy with his situation, bad, whatever they have their whole situations, have a girl, like the same set of buns every night. Like, I don't think niggas take that shit in consideration, man. Like, niggas could be committed to the same girl. Yo. Niggas could not want to fuck with no other chick.
You know this is going on the internet, right?
No, I'm trying to tell you, no. This is real conversations that need to be had because
we about to have it because I'm right there.
Listen, it don't apply just to niggas. Niggas, you got a girl. I've been with my girl 8 years. You think she cool with your fucking pencil dick, nigga, for 8 years? She might be. She might not be. Possibly. She might not be, and you'll never know. Facts. So I think it's a real conversation. I'm only speaking from the nigga side because we're talking about buttons. Right. She said grandpa dick, or old nigga dick, whatever the fuck she said. It ain't vice versa. That's her feelings towards him. Right. So I'm speaking to how being him, that nigga, it ain't even about him being old. It could be most niggas that got a girl that they keep it and like they don't be wanting to fuck with other bitches. They like, yo, I seen this movie before and my dick still work. Like, what am I supposed to just fucking tie it in a knot for the same motherfucker for the rest of my life? I'm trying to tell you, nigga.
No,
that.
Right, no, you're right.
So, alright, I feel you because it does get familiar. It becomes very familiar. And one of the excitements of intimacy is to experience something new.
Going something different.
Experience something exciting. And I'm not saying that your significant other...
New might be exciting.
You know what I'm saying?
Super wet might be exciting. But once you check all those boxes a bunch of times...
It's time to try something different.
When that only box you checking is, I need to get this nut off. That's a cold place to be, man.
Facts. Facts.
All right. Well, Phil's young. So, Will.
Yes.
You've had plenty of young 20-somethings. You know what I'm saying? And they might have stuck around for a week or two. I don't know how long shit happens with Will. Like, it could be, pound cake for 3 days. I don't know. So, what is it for you? Like, does it get old? Do the same cakes feel dated?
Forever's a long time, bro.
It gets repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
So what if she dressed it up different? Throwing some lingerie? Or she come in with the cop outfit?
It's the same Christmas pussy that you get for the same Valentine's Day pussy. It's just different days.
It just adds a little spice to it.
If you had to eat salad every day, I don't give a fuck. You run out of fucking dressings. I don't.
That's a different salad, my nigga.
No, it
it's
is
the same salad.
But it's a different salad because I don't got no dressings on.
No, I said salad. I didn't say what kind. I didn't say romaine. You can switch the lettuce up. I don't fuck how you do it. You can mix up the lettuces. I'm just talking about at the end of the day when you can say,
it's
damn niggas over there with steak. Like
still salad.
Still salad.
Still salad.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No, it's not.
I'm saying I think a lot of motherfuckers don't be thinking about that shit, and that's what it be like. I don't know sentence, and I can't speak on them. I don't know the motherfuckers, but like that nigga Budden probably like, yo, I'm mad busy. I got a whole bunch of shit going on.
He might just be comfortable with it.
I'm not breaking my neck to go get some buns I already got, and let's keep it all the way being. I hate to sound like I'm Buttons. I don't know this nigga, but I hope you see this shit. That means we lit. But yo. You are Joe Budden's fucking fourth girl on a TV show with him?
Yeah.
He fucking, nigga.
I'm about to say,
he fucking.
At this point, he's lit, so he is not at a loss for potential.
You want dip? Go ahead and dip. Single mother.
Right, but see, and not
single mother. You want dip? You go ahead and dip. Single mother that everybody seen you just was with this nigga.
So and not
the
only
next
that,
nigga gonna bag you, be like, yeah, she still smell like Buttons. Like, what?
He could have did that for the camera. He probably still went home and fucked her. You know what I'm saying?
And
or even later on that night, he still went home and fucked her.
He could be hitting her every night. This shit for the cameras too.
Oh, that shit for the camera. Facts.
Great promo though. A lot of niggas was on that shit. So all right, y'all give me a quick solution to the problem. Pill.
A quick solution to what problem?
To the salad getting old. You tried every dressing out there. You switched up the romaine to the lettuce to the da-da-da-da. So what would you do?
It just depends on how long the relationship is. If you have run out of ideas and run out of the wall things to do, maybe it's time to switch it up. Maybe it's time
What that mean?
Maybe it's time to look for another person to be with at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Because once you get old, it's time to go.
Because it's like you said,
Scorpio season.
Well, we out of Scorpio season.
Does the sex have that much value in your relationship?
No, it doesn't. Not mine. No, not mine. Just like you said, some niggas it's like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's only but so much off the wall shit you can do. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not gonna add chicken to your salad?
That's what I was waiting for you to say.
Yeah, I can add chicken to my salad.
But listen, I'm gonna ask my salad first. I'm gonna ask my salad first. Like, you fuck with some chicken, I'll put some chicken up in this bitch. You with it?
I might ask my salad.
He said he might.
That's fair enough. Because he might know his salad already. Listen.
He know his salad like that. So
you know my salad. Listen, I ain't gonna end up with no salad or chicken.
I'm gonna have one or the other.
Or both.
I'm gonna take my chances somewhere in this equation. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga just gonna have dressing.
It's still a part of the salad, my nigga.
They got a fork and dressing.
It's still a part. It's still
you have a fork and dressing.
It's still a component to the
salad. You ain't got no meal. You just ain't got nothing. Like, you just got this bitch fuck. So Will, where you at with it, bro? So you done had the salad. You done switched out the romaine, all the dressing and shit. You done had croutons on it. Threw the croutons away.
The vinaigrette. All that
shit.
Then you throw in a Hail Mary.
Or the salad.
Yes. I know a lot of y'all not gonna agree with this. You go Bill Cosby on him.
Views of Bill Will represent the views of BBCRadio.com or anybody associated with it. So you wanna drug the salad, nigga?
Drugs in the salad.
Why not? Have you done it? You want to spice the salad up? There you go. Throw some bacon bits in that shit.
just ask them. Fuck that.
I'm mad that the bill is represented by the bacon bits.
Did you just equivocate date rape with the bacon bits?
Yes. Yeah. Fuck that.
So what do you do once you fill it up? Like now, I gotta ask that question.
I hope you don't know the answer. Say I don't know.
Because at that point,
I gotta roll after that. I gotta go. Say I don't know.
At that point, it's not fun because the salad's not moving.
You got a dead salad.
Yeah, because now it's just laying there, and it's just like you do what you want to do.
What you want with your salad?
No, it's not okay because it's not fun no more. It's still the same salad. Because now it's still the same salad. It's just not. It's just
but you got bacon bits in the mix.
Salad.
But you got the bacon bits in the mix.
Did though.
So look, yo. So the only pill I'm using right is the blue pill, okay? And that works, okay?
That'll wake a salad up.
That'll wake a motherfucker up. That'll add an extra 30 minutes to eating this salad, okay?
Damn. So, Fee, what you gonna do to spice up your salad, yo?
Go for the Hail Mary, yo. Throw the bacon bits in.
Nobody's ruling.
No, thank you, sir.
You better come see me down in jail every fucking weekend with some money, nigga, if I take care of Vice.
The views of ill will.
Honestly, I think you got to know your salad, man. Because
Facts.
I think, like, because as a man, I don't think you'll ever get to a point where you're like, you be like, all right, I can stop chasing pussy. As a man, like, I don't know what it's be like a 70 year old.
The pussy start chasing you? Because the moment you stop chasing it is the moment the pussy start chasing you.
There's levels of this shit. The levels are the niggas that can stop chasing pussy. Then it's the niggas that can turn down the pussy that's thrown to them. Ain't a lot of niggas that are the latter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas be like, yo, I don't be fucking around no more. Yo, I just go home, go to work. That was a nigga that be proud to say, I don't jump in DMs. That's all you say. When a nigga say that, that's all I hear is niggas be like, I don't jump in DMs. But for the motherfucker that gets kicked into, You in the fucking bar and get that bitch rub the inside of your leg. You know what I mean? And all you know niggas gonna say, shit, the bitch rubbed my leg. What I'm supposed to do? Like,
damn.
No.
She a 7. Like, nigga, that was. Hey.
That'll make you 8. Being having some initiative. You know?
Everybody just stop real quick.
Listen, if you want to get me some pussy, you automatically a 6. I appreciate you.
Shout out, yo.
Especially if I ain't gotta work for the pussy. You giving it to me?
You want to give me some pussy and I haven't said nothing to you? Or done nothing for you or did nothing
automatically a 6.
You a 6. What the fuck? You kidding me? The way niggas is gay outside, a 5 don't mean anything. That's hit or miss.
Yeah.
You one step over fucking being, so cool. But I don't know. I'm just saying all I would do to spice it up is I'd go to my salad and be like, look, we done had you with the fucking vinaigrette. Done had you with the French. Done had you with the ranch.
How do you break the
I had it with your honey mustard.
You just come home and sit there, honey. Listen.
No, you want to know why? Because this is coming from a salad that's sitting in the fridge like, you hungry? You know what I mean? You like, no, I'm cool. You know what I mean? After a while, that salad like, you don't like salad anymore? You know what I mean? You like, yeah.
No, I like salad, but
another one, you know what I mean?
All you gotta do is go on that shelf and get the bacon bits.
Nah, yeah.
I done fucked up on it. I love bacon. Now, realistically, I could never have bacon bits. I feel like I'm raping the salad now when I put the bacon bits on, yo.
Eating them shit raping yourself, Eating them shit raping yourself.
I gotta become 5% now, yo. God damn, yo. Shit. You know what I mean?
No.
God damn.
You need a cool. You need a willing salad.
Oh my god.
That's the answer.
Speaking of salads and the situation, Juelz Santana proposes to his longtime girlfriend / baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Live on stage at the release of the Dipset album, Diplomatic Forever, or was it Diplomatic something?
It was a good idea. He did it live because she can't say no.
No, that's not true.
She could have said no.
Going back to Joe Budden.
She could have said no.
He proposed to the girl before this one with at Times Square with the big screen and the whole family out there, and Shorty was just like. Like on camera on national television, like yo. So yeah, that don't work.
No, it don't work.
Nah,
I was wishfully thinking.
I feel like if you lose your teeth and the girl still fuck you, she's a keeper, dog.
She's a keeper.
I mean, listen. The fact of the matter is, they got children together.
Mm-hmm.
They've been married. This shit is a formality now.
This is just a matter of some paperwork.
You got 2 kids with a motherfucker. Y'all got. And y'all like dating?
Yeah, long time girl.
Man, y'all, it's just
it
formality.
is what it is.
Is Dipset less gangster because they all in relationships now?
Them niggas been out forever. That's not.
No, but that goes along with the review later.
Alright, I'm gonna move off of that. We can move straight on to the next thing. Alright, the Dummy album is officially out. We have not listened to it. But first of all, my first question is, did y'all see this coming?
Nope.
Because I saw the whole thing, we're not gonna drop the album now. Yo, they use the term indefinitely on pause. Like, I'm thinking they gonna wait till this nigga get out of jail, if he does get out of jail.
He's not
getting out of jail.
So they say, well, fuck, he ain't getting out of jail, so fucking drop it.
25 years.
You got a court date.
September, and he not getting out. They not even gonna think about letting him out.
I just realized that. September?
It was just September.
That's not even a speedy trial.
No.
Nigga, that shit just registered. Holy shit.
That's almost a year.
It was just September. 2 months ago.
Yeah, facts.
I'm thinking to myself, September, yeah, it's gonna be next month. And I'm like,
he's in until September, and then that's his trial date.
And they denied his bail like 3 times.
Yep.
It's the feds.
Yep.
Young people, please tell me y'all learning. That's the only thing I'm saying.
No.
Please tell me y'all learning.
Of course they not. Shout out to y'all young dumb niggas, man. Listen. Go through your shit, get your bumps and bruises, hope you don't die about it.
Yeah,
You'll be alright, nigga.
Sit a year in jail for your trial where you're more than likely
alright,
gonna fucking do forever in a day.
These young niggas fuck up, man. They be alright. Stop killing each other, but
that's why they dropped the album, yo.
You know.
Yeah,
so you can have some money.
Yeah, that's why he
pay that goddamn lawyer.
Yeah, he need that court money.
That's exactly why he dropped it.
All right, so moving on to the next thing, which will inevitably be a real larger subject to be discussed, but I wanted to get everybody's initial impressions. Okay, is it time to officially break rap into subgenres? the same way rock and roll has many official subgenres, is it time for us to make the push so that the media outlets and the award ceremonies will start acknowledging subgenres in hip hop or rap? Excuse me, because I feel like hip hop is a subgenre of rap. That's my opinion.
No,
Pill, go ahead.
Well, wouldn't rap be a subgenre of hip hop?
No.
No? Okay.
Rap to me, all right, and let me explain why. I feel like rap identifies a style of music, meaning that you flow in a rap pattern. Hip hop has now become a subgenre. Now, it was to me in the beginning, hip hop was the genre, but once hip hop became a specific thing. Like when you create hip hop music, it has to have a specific production pattern. It has to have a specific style. You gotta rap a certain way. Not saying flow pattern, but it's content heavy. So I felt like then it moved from becoming the identification for the genre to being an identifier for the subgenre.
So I do think it's now okay to make subgenres for it because there are subgenres for it that we are not including, like trap. You know what I'm saying? You got
lo-fi, which is like some really gritty, you know what I'm saying, sound and shit. You got the backpackers who are not necessarily hip hop, but now you've got the
twerk music.
You got twerk, you've got bass, but then you've got this new thing that I really feel like is the combination of rapping and singing, which we haven't. I don't put a real identifier on it, and then you've got the out of the box artists where you got your Childish Gambinos, you got your Jaden Smiths, you got your people that.
So wouldn't they be considered backpackers though, right? No.
Nah. Joey Badass is the
biggest
backpacker genre.
I got you. All right.
Word. So, Will, what you thinking?
I say it needs it. I mean, because if we look at like a lot of the reviews we done did, you say, is this hip hop? It's either gonna be a yes or a no, but it's always a yes because it's hip hop, but it's not. It's like it's trap.
I think it's urban.
But still, even urban, I mean, you still gotta separate that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think the bigger umbrella is urban, and then it goes down to what you're saying. But go ahead.
Yeah, but it's just it needs a shot because, like I said, like you said, you got Childish Gambino, which is not in the same category as Gucci Mane, but it's under rap. You need to separate.
We need to separate because what ends up happening is that by trying to identify everybody based on one moniker and everybody's doing so many different things, then it seems like you're being disrespectful when we having a discussion about Gucci Mane. Because if I'm trying to compare Gucci versus Jay, it's like, first of all, they shouldn't even be compared in the same thing, but it's disrespectful because Jay presents his music in a certain way, but that doesn't make...
But it's under the same umbrella as rap.
And it doesn't make what Gucci Mane is doing less relevant or less great. You know what I mean? It's just great in a different way.
Well, I would question, not to be a contrarian and shit.
Please be
contrarian. But I would question, like, what ain't your question? Yeah, I see there is a value in subgenres, but the only value that I can think of would be for the sake of compartmentalizing someone's thoughts so you can have conversations. Those conversations may or may not be valuable. Because what difference does it make? What are we gaining?
Like
what are we gaining? What are we gaining from these subgenres other than being in conversation? When you say so and so, I can automatically be like, oh, you're talking about these type of niggas. Like you'll be like, other than that, it's like, because award shows don't mean nothing. I feel like where are we gaining value in creating
I'll give you the perfect example. If you grew up in hip hop and you've never listened to rock and roll, and then you hear rock and roll, you're gonna be like, yo, you're not gonna understand it because you're not immersed in that world and that culture. So what would make a great grunge album, you're not going to understand that you're listening to grunge or that you're listening to pop or you're listening to this or that. So it's hard for you to say this is great.
So informative. So to give it in context.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. To properly put something in context, when you talking about like trap. So now if we were to separate trap from everything else and say trap is just its own genre, so then we can say, well, who's the greatest of this creation? And what becomes the benchmark for great trap music and what doesn't. But when you're trying to smash trap in with hip hop and this and that, it makes all of these arguments crazy. And then when you have hip hop purists who are like, I hate all of this, and it's just like, well, you hating it because you don't understand it, because you've never taken the time to immerse yourself in it, and then vice versa. People who are completely immersed.
But coming from an artist standpoint, it's like if I make some shit, it sounds crazy for somebody who wasn't a part of that creative process to tell me or anybody else, for that matter, what the shit is that I just made. I don't care what it sounds like. I don't care about the BPM. I don't care the way my cadence.
If I said that's what this is, so if you tell me it's something else,
it sounds. I think what I'm saying is you're not even wrong in saying that. I'm just like I said.
You just
doesn't it sound crazy if it doesn't come from the creator?
Right.
So if the onus is on the listener, because that's what you create for.
Right.
I'll give you that.
Right.
I didn't create this shit for me. I created for y'all. So the onus is on y'all to make of it whatever you want to make of it. As a creator, you're like, if I'm somebody that's passionate about what I'm doing, it's like, am I making this shit for niggas to tell me what the fuck it is after I make it? Yeah, I made it for y'all. I made it for y'all for me to tell you what the fuck it is. Right. Not for you know what I'm saying?
See, I can. I'm not gonna agree. Even as an artist, I'm not gonna agree. Because you want to know why? Because
it doesn't play out like that. It doesn't play out like that. It doesn't play
out like that in reality, only because we as organisms, as human beings, we have always found ways to define what is good versus what is bad. What makes a good house versus a bad house? What makes a good towel versus a bad towel? What makes a great clothing line, versus a bad clothing line?
Minus the subjectivity.
I'm not saying his shirt is bad. Not just like shirt.
Minus the subjectivity.
Right.
Because I could be like, nigga, you don't see the thread count in this shit?
Right.
I don't care if we don't got no sales.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, but then at the end of the day, like, if there isn't enough of the mass culture that goes along with it, it increases in value. It's the same thing as it's almost like business to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like so where Supreme to me is a simplistic bullshit brand, the masses are gonna be like, you're fucking out of your mind because Supreme is the blah 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 based on whatever metric has defined urban streetwear.
That has nothing to do with the fact that you see that shit and don't want to wear it.
Facts.
But there ain't no metric for that shit.
Right. But it becomes the same thing. All right, so say for instance, if I am into streetwear, urban culture shit, I'm going to be more versed in how Supreme became what it is and what makes it great. Right. I'm going to be versed into what Louis Vuitton is, and well, I'm not going to compare them to because they do separate things. But like if it's Off-White versus Supreme versus whatever, if I'm into that,
more knowledgeable of
I'm going to be knowledgeable, so that way I can say, yo, this is dope because blah, because I'm in that culture. It's the same way where.
But is it more than Supreme or Off-White could tell you what the fuck they are?
It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's the disconnect.
It doesn't matter in the mass of the world. It's like, okay, me and Tate, we were out one time at the mall, right? Me and Tate Cobain. Shout out to Tate. And I'm telling this, and he's like, yo, you wearing these bullshit ass sneakers. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm not into sneakers. So I don't know what the good sneakers are versus the bad sneakers. I see what I like and I get what I like. And he's just like, no, it's this and it's that, and you gotta get this versus that. And he like, we in a sneaker store, and I'm like, oh, I like that sneaker. He's like, no, that's some bullshit. And I'm like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like that sneaker culture, it's like a whole thing of, we define not as creators, but we define as consumers, and as people who love whatever, we define what is great and what isn't, and then we start categorizing. And then that's what makes something go. And then honestly, I look at it from this perspective. If an artist wants to find that mass appeal, meaning if an artist decides that they want to be loved by the masses, now they know how to
cater to those people.
Right, you learn how to cater. So once again, instead of trap artists feeling disrespected by hip hop heads and vice versa, hip hop heads being disrespected by trap, well, why don't we just separate them so that they can grow? Because now, if I feel like if we separate the traditional hip hop,
you don't get fucking Beanie Siegel with a fucking song that sounds like Future.
Facts.
I don't. Not that happened, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you don't.
Now we can force Beanie Siegel to be
the best Beanie Siegel he can be.
Facts. Based on now you're being ranked by your peers and what works and what doesn't work, and then you create better music. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop grew in that fashion, because once they became their own genre and then we were forced to now critique our own work, then we started to put forth what we felt was those right. You know what I'm saying? I.e. the Source magazine comes with the rating systems, and then now we rate stuff based on the older music that is of that same thing in sales and whatever. Used to be Source wasn't about sales. But then we're not gonna get into that so long.
Everybody's an A&R now, man.
Thank
like,
God.
Everybody's an A&R now. Like, niggas can't just listen to music. Everybody gotta be like, yo, this shit didn't sell that much. If it didn't sell, that means it wasn't fire. That means that nigga's not dope. You know what I mean? I'm like, motherfucker, you just listen. You be pressing play and fucking stop.
I will agree with you on that, because that is what makes this generation the worst. Because I'll find an artist and I'll be like, yo, I really love this artist. This artist dope, and they'll be like, who is that? I never heard of him. And what do they do? And it's like the young kids are immediately like, did they sell platinum? Are they streaming? Did they have 20 million streams? They're like, does it fucking matter?
How many followers does he have on Instagram?
Yeah, like nigga, this is just good fucking music, nigga. Let it be what it is. So anyway, I feel like we can further have this conversation, even though I feel like in a couple of minutes that we did this, we kind of smashed it. You know what I mean? Go us in the comment section. Tell us how you feel about it. You know, whether you agree or disagree, I would like to hear different people's perspectives, and we definitely will talk about the comments on the next episode. So drop them comments in the comment section. Shoot, and I'll add this into the contest. So if you're from Baltimore and you want to go to the Sky Zoo show, drop us a dope comment in the comment section. We will definitely, you know what I'm saying, the best one. I might even shoot it to Feev and them, and they can decide which one it is. I don't care. As long as y'all comment and I give y'all these tickets, let's make it happen. So we're going to go to commercial. Y'all keep it locked. Yo, we got my man Feevaleo in the building. Aries Lounge with Ill Will, DJ Pill, and your boy JS One, the supplier. We'll be right back. Yada!
Finally get the chills. What you trying to watch? Some good stuff on Netflix, you feel me?
Yeah, it is. This is real fun.
Hey, yeah, I heard about that. I heard about this. Like, yeah, that doing good. Hey. You expecting company?
No.
Hey, not with some authority. Like, hey, you was. Message of today. Don't be your own enemy. The world hard enough. Don't be your own enemy. Drink some water. Take care of yourself. Read a book. Stay positive, man. The world already aiming at you, so why you gonna help the world take you down? Let that sizzle in your spirit. Let it marinate like neck bone juice. Yes. Don't be your own enemy. Don't be your own enemy. Whatever you can control. Now, you can't control how the world is, all that go on, but if you got somebody in your life that's toxic to your life, and you can get rid of them, get rid of them. If you got something, you know, taking in toxins from all this food out here, you can control that. You don't got to eat. You got to be vegan, but hey, man, eat some organic chicken. Let that sizzle in your spirit, man. Don't be your own enemy. Don't take yourself down. Huh? Oh, no. You pick yourself up. Come on. Let that sizzle in your spirit.
And let's see. We're back. All right. For our new segment. Well, it's not new anymore. What the fuck is on streaming? All right. So this segment, Feed, and maybe you can scrape your brain cells. I know you don't watch a lot of stuff because you fly on the G4 jets and you on the islands and shit. But for us regular niggas, we entertain ourselves through watching a thing called television. And on television, they have created unique programming of like actors creating these films. Okay. So like because there's Hulu, Amazon, Netflix, all these streaming platforms, we just dedicated a small segment to talking about what we're watching on streaming. Okay. So, give you a couple minutes so you can decide what's on streaming.
I watch the stream shit all the time.
Okay. There you go. Golden Girls. You know what I'm saying? Every night. Boom, boom, boom. So anyway, off of his Golden Girls addiction, Pill, what are you watching on streaming this week?
So, nothing on streaming this week, but on regular TV, I'm watching, I went back to watching Impractical Jokers. It's one of my favorite shows. 4 guys, they've known each other since high school or whenever. They live in New York and they spend all day long pretty much joking on each other. And it's, of course, if you know what Impractical, they go around, they tell each other what to do and say around certain people. They say anything, my dog's name is Hennessy. Why is your dog's name Hennessy? Oh, because I like to hit on young black girls. And you gotta make this guy tell another person that your dog's name is Hennessy and why. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't say it, you lose. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's really a dope show. It's funny as hell. I sit and laugh at the motherfuckers all day long. But yeah.
Salute. All right. Well, what's on streaming for you?
Yo, this one movie caught me, yo.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
I know you probably saw it. Badasses on the Bayou.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, you said you didn't see that?
I've never seen it. What the fuck is that?
Never even heard of it.
I've never heard of that shit. What in the world is that?
It's got what the fuck is that nigga name? Danny Trejo and the nigga from Lethal Weapon. What the fuck is his name?
Danny Glover.
Yes. Yo.
The fuck?
Yo, this nigga's high as a kite and he knew, yo. Like you,
I couldn't think of his name on top. And it's got Lonnie Love in it.
Pause.
So
I'm mad at you for that.
Pause. Lonnie Love's supposed to be getting married to some cripple.
Call that nigga cripple.
Yeah.
I mean, the nigga was in a wheelchair.
And it goes downhill from there?
Yeah, it goes downhill from when the shit started.
The second it sound like it.
Like in the first 5 minutes, the shit went down because they in the bank trying to get a loan. So the niggas talking about it. Yeah, he needs his heart meds. He's got a liver transplant, but it's failing right now. So the nigga starts faking his little pass out shit to get the loan approved, but they still denied him. So
that's fucked up.
Now I gotta see this shit.
So the bank end up getting robbed while they in it. And that old ass fucked them niggas up. And the whole time, throughout the whole movie, Danny Trejo wore a fanny pack. And like towards the end, the nigga got shot. And he wilded the fuck out. I was like, you shot me in my fanny pack. So he fucks the nigga up over that shit.
Wonder what's in the fucking fanny pack.
He never went in it. He only went in it.
Spoiled the whole damn movie.
No, he only went in it after the bullet. Because it didn't go through the fanny pack. It just shot him. That's the only time he actually went in it.
No, I had to go watch this shit.
But the funny part is this nigga all camoed up and shit. With a blue fanny pack, yo.
Yeah, I had to go watch it.
Badasses on the Bayou. Okay. Yo, you definitely gotta check
this. Is this on Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check
this shit kept popping up in my shit and I was like, you know what? I'm tired of seeing it. Press play.
I'm scared to know what movies and TV shows he watched to make
to find out.
Because there's always certain things that you watch to make other shit come up. So, on Netflix. It's got an algorithm and you got some weird shit on your fucking playlist.
You gotta watch that shit.
I'm definitely gonna watch it. This is crazy. All right, Feed, what's on streaming for you?
Same shit, man. I watch Cheaters, nigga. Yo, Cheaters is my favorite.
I expect that from you, though.
I love you damsel.com. Please make sure.
I love you damsel.com. Yo, Cheaters is my favorite show, yo.
Why?
Yo, do you see this shit?
Yeah, it's funny, but why?
Yo,
it's not something I watch every day.
First of all,
this nigga's keeping his game sharp. All right, don't do that. You know what I mean? So I don't get caught.
Yo, first of all, the pettiest nigga on the show is the host.
Yeah, facts. No,
the nigga,
because he say some wild shit.
Yo,
the niggas,
the niggas running down. Yo, so I seen this the other day. The chick runs down on her nigga because the nigga cheating. Well, first of all, they follow the nigga around. They get video surveillance.
Right.
Go back to the chick, be like, yeah, you was right about this nigga. You called us and you was right. You know what I mean? That nigga creeping. Does this person look familiar? Show her the video. It was her fucking homegirl. So the nigga been hitting her homegirl, yo. So now they out at dinner. The nigga out at dinner. She call the nigga phone. Where you at? Oh, I'm at work, baby. You know what I mean? I'll be home. You want me to bring you something to eat? That's because the nigga out at the restaurant. You know what I mean?
Smart nigga.
She like, yeah. They show him the dunk. She was like, so now they get him in the van. They get in the van. They like, yo, we gonna run down on this nigga. You know what I mean? Think he think that he tricked her and shit. They run down on him at the.
That's why his ass got stabbed, nigga.
Yeah, him. No, that's the backup nigga. The first nigga been stabbed. This is the new nigga. So the new nigga, they run down. He got the chick, bring her down to the restaurant. They walk in the restaurant. Yo, this nigga whining and dining a bitch. You know what I mean? They playing violins and some more shit. You know what I mean? Yo, this nigga whining and dining, his girl's friend. You know what I mean? So the girl, she start wilding, causing all this shit. You know what I mean? The girl, like, the friend, the bitch you cheating with, she like, yo, you got all these cameras, you know what I mean? Everybody all in my business, you know what I mean? Whatever, this, that, and the third. So the chick was like, how could you do this to me? You was my friend. That nigga, she was like, bitch, we ain't friends. You still owe me $100.
So she took the dick for $100.
That's real.
Sometimes you gotta fuck a bitch nigga. You know what I mean? A bitch owe you $100. You know what I mean?
You in debt to me, so therefore what you got is mine until I get paid.
And it's the wild part. You know what the nigga said?
What?
Nigga said you owe me 100 too. You know?
Damn.
Yeah, bitch. See what that get you?
The moral of the story is pay your debts.
Pay your debts. That get you done wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's the moral. Yeah, nigga, your friend and your nigga left you both that $100.
Yo, that is fucking hilarious. Well, on Netflix, there's a show. All right, I have to explain why this BoJack Horseman show I just started watching. It's been on my motherfucking list for
It's been there. I just can't press play.
Because I think they're up to like season 6 or season 7 at this point.
I can't.
But the reason why I started watching is because the creator, the writer, and also the main character's voice, which is all one person, was on NPR. And he was talking about like how he created the show and like how he got into writing and how he got it. And he was like, he explained what the show was about and what made the show unique. And like once he explained it, it really made me want to go. So pretty much, BoJack Horseman is a horse. It's a world. It's a cartoon world where normal people and animals coexist together. So the animals are like people, and then you got people that are people. So anyway, he is the host. He was the main character in like a little TV show, pretty much like Full House. You know what I'm saying? And it went for a few seasons, and it got cut off. And then he's like 10 years later, like old and washed up. And like he's trying to regain fame and all this other shit. So like I was like, oh, okay, cool, I'll give it a chance, because I pretty much finished watching Narcos. Yo, you guys, if y'all haven't watched it, I know I talked about it last week, but Get Shorty is funny as fuck. Yo, the TV show is crazy. I finished it. This shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely want to lock in with that. So I'm like looking for something new to watch. So I just picked BoJack Horseman the other night, and I've already gone 3 episodes in. So like it's definitely on my high list. So so shout out to y'all for that. All right, it's time for the best comment of the week. The best comment from the last whatever couple of weeks or whatever. Let's see. We got the comments in the comment section. All right. I tried to do something. All right. So 16 hours ago, on the Aries Lounge Can Ashanti Do Something episode, Damien Manton said, "Cool video." That's it, nigga.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I mean, thanks. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, but come on, bro. Ellie Betta said, "What the crap?" Okay, yeah, I felt the same way. Let's see, Damien Montoon commented again on the Aries Lounge radio joint and on the, rules to a Black Thanksgiving. He said, "Wow, that's cool." And then we got congrats from somebody else. And then what the fuck? This is like a whole bunch of crazy shit. Let me go with something that's a little bit better. All right, Zone 16, Gusto. Shout out to Gusto.
Shout out to Gusto.
He said, "Y'all niggas is always dope." So yeah, thank you, sir. We love you. And we got a bunch of wows. I got 3 100s on one from Twink Nitty. Shout out to Twink Nitty, my nigga, on Instagram, showing mad love. Some body bot looking thing says, "I love it." So shout out to you. And nicely done. Congrats on, which episode is this? Oh, Can Ashanti Do Something? And then, let's see. And then we already went through the last ones last week. So shout out to y'all for commenting. Please
ain't nobody sending in no news. Yo, sending them news, VVC Life, you heard? Yo.
Aries Lounge at VVCRadio.com for the news. But this is the YouTube channel, nigga, so they can't put news in the
You don't got
comments.
DMs on YouTube?
Nah.
My YouTube dry.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know. Follow these niggas, follow me too. You know?
So what you saying is everything else you got is lit.
Everything else is lit.
So you got nudes everywhere.
No, my subscriptions, my YouTube views is lit. It's just the subscriptions is phony.
No, we was talking about news just now though.
Huh?
He's asking, are you getting nudes in like your IG
Nah,
DMs?
we're not doing that, nigga. I'm not sleeping on the couch for you. None of these niggas out there in Digitalville.
Facts, facts.
Y'all got a couch I can sleep on? Because after that, gonna get me on one.
Yeah, it pulls out into a full-size bed, nigga. Oh, no, it pulls out into a queen. There you go. You got that.
All right.
So anyway,
it's a still no, nigga.
Because I want to lay with some pussy.
We about to be right back. Y'all enjoy these commercials, man. Y'all keep it out to Aries Lounge, VBCRadio.com. My man Feev is in the motherfucking building. And we're going to come back with the main topic of the night and these motherfucking reviews. So we'll be right back.
This ain't my house. This ain't my house. Big man. Go. Bro, I ain't got it, bro. Man, you gotta stop doing this shit. Fucking son of me. I'm sorry, this is my last time, bro. Y'all niggas did great. It was like Denzel in training day, bro. I'm not fucking with no more of these Instagram bitches. I'm done. I'm really done with you. I'm not done. Bro, I know you on probation and shit. I'm so sorry, but yo, y'all niggas did great as a team. Lil man, that shit was amazing, boy. What? Yeah, y'all walked in there, guns drawn, shorty ducking, dropping pop all over the place. Where my gas money? Where my gas money? Where my fucking gas?
And we're back. Aries Lounge, BBCRadio.com. I hope you've taken that time to subscribe to the channel and make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube, which is VBC Life. Subscribe to our Aries Lounge Instagram page, which is Aries Lounge, and our Facebook, Aries Lounge Radio. We love each and every one of y'all. Please keep all of that love coming. And, you know, it is what it is. Don't forget to shop in our merch store, arieslounge.shop. So, JS1 disclaimer. For those of you, yeah, this is definitely gonna go left. For those of you who are not familiar with our show and how we get down, we are not experts. We have no intelligence whatsoever when it comes down to topics of sex workers or anything related to just, you know, the business of whatever, or the legalization or unlegalization of prostitution and things of that nature. This is strictly for entertainment, and this is strictly real nigga conversation. For all of those who are going to be extra sensitive and are going to be upset because we use the words bitch or hoe or a variation of those things, you probably are going to want to tune off right now. If not, and you're ready to hear these four ignorant individuals, except for Feev, so these three ignorant individuals, he's an intelligent, you know what I'm saying, educated and well-versed black man, you know what I'm saying, he's going to be our straight guy, he's going to give us all the realness, because he knows all about prostitution. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm about to say, in all reality.
Like that. I mean, he's educated, he made
I done bought a bitch or two.
Oh, okay. So, we about to have this discussion. So, the topic of the night is legalizing sex work? Question mark. And who's killing these hoes? On the screen, you'll see right now, my homegirl Mecca posted a picture on her Instagram about sex workers and some other crazy shit. Hold on, let me pull this up. And in the picture, there are two women. One is holding a sign that says "Stop killing sex workers." And the other girl is holding a sign, and she's definitely not as attractive. She looks like she's in the business. Decriminalize sex work. Now, that threw me for a loop initially. But then I remember in my wonderful spinning through Tumblr, many of the wonderful women that I follow on Tumblr have made mention to legalizing sex work and, you know, why we don't appreciate, people need to respect sex workers more and, you know, support sex workers. And
shout out to Tumblr, yo.
Okay, so that brought me into my space where I was just like, is it that serious of a thing? Because Mecca is a young African-American woman in her early 20s. She is definitely not a sex worker. She definitely has nothing to do with that world.
Nope.
She's a poet. She's a college graduate. She's actually in postgraduate school right now. She's doing a lot of great work, and she has family and is well supported. So let's not try to throw her under the bus of being a potential sex worker. I'm clearing her name off top.
That's her disclaimer.
Yeah, that's the disclaimer. Mecca. We love Mecca, and Mecca definitely is very much about, but she's very much about supporting the forward progress of women in general. And apparently this is a movement that has been growing, and my black ass ain't know nothing about it. So like it threw me off. So like
I didn't know about it until just now.
Facts. So I want to run around. I've got some questions. So let's soft walk this subject in before because I know inevitably we going to screw ourselves over. I mean, I'm just saying like with Will.
Fuck the soft walk, just balls to the walls, my nigga. Let's go.
The first question is, what is sex work? Feev. Just no. All right, let's go around the table. Pel, what do you feel like? What do you feel like is the definition of sex?
So upon hearing the term sex walk, or what did you say? Sex work.
Right.
Sex worker.
Sex worker.
So my first thought is lady of the night. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's getting paid to handle some business. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's my definition. That sums it up.
Will.
Hookers.
Okay.
Maybe a few chicken box hoes.
Define chicken box hoes.
They pretty much fuck you for food.
Or a Chipotle hoe.
Newports. Oh, you talking about thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. That hoe over there is a term you identify a young girl, normally in her early 20s. She's a transient being, normally does not have a stable home situation.
You have old thoughts too.
They do got old thoughts.
Oh shit. Okay, well that's some new shit.
No, it's not new. It's old.
All right, transient women who move from one situation to the next on a fairly frequent basis, utilizing her vagina as currency to acquire not financial gain, but just normally getting by. They want to get a Percocet. They want a chicken box, some weed, liquor, a place to stay that night.
A fucking Happy Meal.
A Happy Meal. Thoughts will jump. Like, thoughts are different from prostitutes because thoughts have a tendency to roll in packs. And then you can normally, if you can snatch one thought that has a few other friends, they'll bring 2, 3, 4 other thoughts into a situation. So that's how normally very unorganized and messy orgies happen. I mean, that's how my first threesome happened. You know what I'm saying? It was a very unorganized thought type situation that just kind of blossomed out of nothing. Shout out to them. You know I love you girls. So anyway, Feef, what do you define a sex worker to be?
Well, I would just like to say that I don't like the tone at which we're speaking of these young damsels.
Okay, I apologize. I don't know what tone.
And how would you like to?
How would we refer to them?
How would you like to refer?
They're young ladies.
Okay,
and
young
because of the things that they choose to do, for whatever reason they choose to do it, they should not be judged or governed any differently than anyone else.
Correct.
Because the reality situation is, they're just like us.
They still fucking for money.
They not. They fucking for chicken.
Oh, we're talking about thoughts now. We're not talking
Niggas
about
is fucking for a roof over their head.
This is true.
That doesn't make them not a sex worker.
Fact.
I'm not saying that. No, I said the tone at which we speak to
Okay.
these.
All right.
Speak of
So
these.
just saying.
All right. So
because you said even things as like young ladies.
All right. So we shouldn't genderize the sex worker.
And we shouldn't genderize and we shouldn't judge, because sex is how we all got here. Okay. And none of us can speak to the terms of which how we got
unless
here.
you would.
Shout out to the Malcolm X.
Unless you would test tube, baby.
No, you can't speak to nigga. Everybody wasn't made in fucking love. Some was made in trying to get a nut off.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what does that make my fucking moms if that's what it was?
Well.
All right then. No, it makes her a regular fucking woman.
Makes her.
So that don't make her nothing.
That's not what Pop is.
That's what I'm saying.
That makes her a composite.
You never know. You never know. You never know.
Daddy's little comeback.
You never know. So it's like I don't want to. If that's what. Only reason why sex is illegal is because men can't control women. That's it. Pussy is the most powerful thing on this earth, and men are the most powerful beings, and we're not in control of the most powerful thing on earth.
Correct.
So it's illegal.
So if we were to make it legal, wouldn't men inevitably still be in control? Because it would be government regulated at that point.
No. Legal.
Just like in Las Vegas, there's heavy regulations on, and in Amsterdam.
Well, yeah, but yes, but like I'm saying, you're talking about as a profession.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman, your fucking next door neighbor, felt like going outside and going to the bus stop and being like, yo, y'all trying to give me some money? I got some pussy. Like, that's right now, that's illegal.
Correct.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
No, it's but I mean, like,
that's a good point.
No, it's illegal. It's illegal regardless.
No.
You're only in trouble if you got caught.
No.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
If you get caught, it's only illegal.
No, the act in itself is illegal.
No. Feed. Hear me out.
I don't even care about that. Listen, I don't even care about that shit. My point is, anybody can go do that shit right now. There's gonna be consequences and repercussions.
Facts.
But why?
Why what?
If they make it legal, a woman can still go do that.
Okay, well let me jump in and I'm gonna read this. I'm on Wikipedia right now. It says a sex worker is a person who is employed in the sex industry. The term is used in reference to all those in all areas of the sex industry, including those who provide direct sexual service, as well as the staff and management of such industries. Some sex workers are paid to engage in sex acts or sexually explicit behavior, which involves varying degrees of physical contact with clients, prostitutes, and some, but not all, professional dominance. Okay, pornography models and actors engage in sexually explicit behavior, which are filmed or photographed.
Not sex workers.
Phones, huh?
They're not sex workers.
Yes, they are.
They're considered.
They are
strippers?
considered. Yes, strippers. Phone sex operators have sexually orientated conversations with clients and do auditive sexual role play. Other sex workers are paid to engage in live sexual performance, such as webcam sex, and live performers in sex shows. Some sex workers perform exotic dances and other acts for an audience. Strippers. These include striptease, go-go dancing. Really? Go-go dancers are sex workers? Wow.
DC bitches, wow.
Shout out to all my DC girls, you know what I'm saying? Neo-burlesque and peep shows and sexual surrogates. Burlesque shows are like women that really, they're not strippers
Showgirls and shit.
They wear lingerie.
Oh.
So they'll come out in the full
and they put on shows and shit.
Right. All right.
So anything selling sex.
Right.
The actual sex or the allure of sex. Right. A sex worker.
Correct.
And sexual surrogates work with psychoanalysts to engage in sexual activity as part of therapy with their clients. Thus,
sexual surrogate.
The term sex worker is sometimes viewed as a synonym or euphemism for prostitute, it is more general. Sex worker can refer to individuals who do not directly engage in sexual activities, such as pole dancers, sex toy testers, strip club managers. So the strip club manager is a sex worker.
And so is your pimp.
The guy that drives the car for the girl
is a motherfucker who holds the camera on the porn set.
He's a sex worker.
Wow.
That's not illegal. Because so the Mecca's post was stop making sex workers legal. She's generalizing by what you said. She's correct. Sex workers are not illegal. Prostitution underneath sex workers.
They are discriminated against. Sex workers are, no matter which, if you was to go home tonight and called your mom and say, hey mom, I got a new job, and she's like, man, that's great, even though you got a great job. You know what I'm saying? Rapping is a phenomenal gig.
I don't know how
you know what I'm saying? You are definitely a sex worker. I love you, girl. Log on to I love you damsel.com right now. Yeah, he definitely is. That's sad that you are. Get away from you, you disgusting motherfucker.
You disgust me.
I can't believe my shoulder touched yours. I touched the sex worker. Ew, he was a guy. Pause. Oh,
y'all gonna let you go down that rabbit hole by yourself.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
So anyway, getting back on point, the discrimination. So like, all right, now it depends on what part of the country you're in. You can't run a porn company in Baltimore. It's illegal.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, there are people that run porn companies in Baltimore.
Online, you can.
As long as you have your business license set in a state where it's legal. You know what I'm saying? And you can't say, I'm in Baltimore right now.
No, you get a private Snapchat, a premium Snapchat is sex work.
Facts.
And that's not illegal in any fucking state.
Facts.
Technology done made a lot of gray areas with this shit.
Facts. That is a fact. So, all right. So, what stuff falls under sex work? We've just identified it. Why is sex work illegal? And I love where you started, where you're saying in our system where men control everything, we outlaw, sex work because we feel like
we can't control it.
We can't control it.
And we can't control ourselves.
I feel
when
like
pussy's the strongest shit out.
I feel like the number one reason why sex work is illegal is religion. Belief systems have always found ways to control the populace and to control women.
But I'm gonna tell you why that's a step probably after what I say. When you got pastors fucking boys. Sex circumcedes religion. Right. These niggas can't even control themselves, and they know that shit is against their God.
Right, but
they can't control themselves.
Right, because you want to establish a certain aesthetic look, or you're trying to maintain a certain hold over people. So by even
your faith didn't keep you from touching a little fucking boy.
Facts.
So what I'm saying is sex gotta supersede fucking religion because they
definitely
you can't control it. Niggas can't control themselves versus women.
Because I'm thinking if you think about anything BC or even the first after BC, where you know what I'm saying, like there were men that had multiple wives, niggas had concubines. You know what I'm saying? And there were rules to it. I mean, it was pretty much, look, you can have as much.
Now you call them side bitches.
Right. I'm gonna make a bitch my concubine. Oh yeah, that'll be lit. But you know what I mean? Then as the time has gone on, we have gotten into a place where we've become more conservative as a public image of a community. So now it's let's have one wife, one husband, and I feel like that's a lot of population control. That's a big issue.
That's control.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you go to China, like if you were born in China, you find somebody, like you're only allowed to have one child. Anything more than that, you have to apply for, and you know what I'm saying? If not, they can come take the kid and do whatever. So I feel like that's some crazy shit there. Now, getting to the funny shit, who invented the term sex worker? We're gonna throw that out the window. Aren't arranged marriages long-term sex worker contracts?
Yes.
When you are, Pill is my son. He's 15 years old. Time to get him married off. I need some more sheep herders and shit in the family. So I'm going to go to my neighbor. You have a decently attractive daughter. She's got childbearing hips or whatever. I'm going to trade you 6 goats and 2 cows.
For a lifetime of fucking...
For this nigga to have some pussy to beat up on for the rest of his life, to produce children, so that now we can have more children to take care of the herds. You know what I'm saying? Sex work.
Niggas breeding fucking pit bulls.
Sex workers.
Niggas is breeding pit bulls, dog.
Pit bull breeders are sex workers.
They are. No, they are though. No, they are probably for real though.
No, not probably. It's a fact. Like, you buy anybody that breeds is in sex work.
The fact that it takes sex for you to even make human life, for us to even be discussing this shit, let you know, like, that is like, sex is like the basis of every.
This is deep. This is deep as shit.
Nah.
It's deeper than just what it.
I don't understand how the thing that allowed for you to even be here is illegal.
My question is, if it was the
mine is taking it from somebody, but
we just voted on. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because we don't use it for why it was created for.
Says who?
It says you because how many children do you have?
Listen, I'm just saying. There's a nigga out there trying to clap some shit up every chance he gets.
Facts, but that's not what sex is for.
That's not what it's for.
Sex is for to reproduce. That's it.
Right, but he just told you there's places where you're not allowed to reproduce. So it can't be that.
No, he didn't say you couldn't reproduce.
No, yeah, you can. You can't.
You're limited. You're limited to the amount you can reproduce. You can have one kid. Everybody's allowed one, but anything more than that.
That's what I'm saying. So reproduction is a limited reproduction when you need mankind. When you need mankind.
And then when you get down to the more rudimentary level of sex work, when we get out of when you get down to the prostitute, the corner, it's all about enjoyment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, and this is my. I've long term argued this, even though I have not enjoyed the company of a prostitute yet in my life.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know that's a part of my problem.
You know of.
You done bought plenty of dinners, nigga. How many times you been TGI Fridays, nigga?
At least 1,000.
You done paid for some pussy, nigga.
So without the formal prostitute agreement, there,
get a receipt.
I didn't PayPal it or Venmo it or whatever. You know,
sure?
It's
about. Or you
about
saying it because we around?
Moving right along with your bullshit, whatever, nigga. You know, it's about entertainment, and the other thing is about maintaining your sanity. I'm a strong believer that sex is is necessary to maintain a chemical imbalance within you. Like, and I know that there are scientists who can back that shit up. Now, whether or not they qualified or real niggas, it is what it is.
You ain't getting pussy. You can't tell me nothing about it. I don't care how many degrees you got.
I'm gonna make the statement, and I'm not trying to say disrespect nobody. That I love my fam. I got friends. Everybody at this table knows a few individuals who are not young. They are much older, and they are still, virgins. And you cannot tell me that there's not something just slightly off
Fact.
with that individual. There might be just something that ain't right.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's to be intimate with someone is like probably that's like the peak of the community. What's the word? Communal between people.
Intercommunal experience.
Intercommunal experience.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk. You can have but like till you bust it open. till you crack some shit. Like that's the peak. And until you have that, and then it'll fuck you up. Because in this society, you'll know that you're constantly reminded that you don't have that.
Right. And then there's the other psychological level of when you have sex, there is an emotional gratification. There is that mental, that you have confidence. There's a confidence. This person desires me. I desire them. There is something there. That connection.
It's a chemical release.
Facts. That you got the chemical release, but you have also that emotional kind of like, well, you get a chick. It's something to try to go after a girl, get the girl, sleep with her. Right. To me, that's the ultimate. Fuck the marriage part, but the ultimate thing is when she gives of her or him, give of their ultimate. This is what they were created for, and I'm gonna allow you to experience that. Right. That's that great thing that I have a nigga walking out in the street like he is the illest. What do every guy on this planet do? If they getting pussy, they letting you know. Nigga, but I guess these bitches. Nigga, like,
you ain't got no bitches.
I'm fucking.
They go through my phone right now, my nigga. You can meet a little 12-year-old boy, yo. He got some girls on that line. Let me tell you what's on my Facebook, Uncle Jay. Like, for real, you got him like that, son? Okay. Like, that's that ultimate emotional gratification, mental gratification, and that helps you grow. Well, so you have that level of internal security.
I heard it. The best way put. It's what we were taught to do as men. You know what I'm saying? It's what we were taught to do to be with multiple women. You know what I'm saying? And,
you were taught to be with multiple women?
You don't even got to be taught that. It's natural. Because nobody has to tell you that.
Your dick get hard for multiple women. Period.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nobody got to teach you that. It's just the way it is.
Fact.
So it's like.
So Pops was taking you out, huh? He was helping you scoop up the multiples, huh?
Pops was out hoeing you. Pops was out hoeing you. You was with him, yo.
Shout out to Pops.
So don't tell your mama now.
Well, I'm gonna show you how this is really done. Let's get out. Get in this car, boy. Now get both of them at the same time.
Tell your mama my business now.
Woo, 88 watts.
Yeah. So, Will, your father had you out there getting multiple women out there at the same time? Okay, all right. Okay. I was wondering if there was a different experience because I didn't get that experience.
Me neither.
We know Fee's pops was out here. He was just bringing hoes home. Hey, Fee, this yours. Here's 3 for you. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
My father's not.
But let me tell you something though.
This nigga's the princess of Mundo.
In this nigga's defense,
not saying
you go out with a baby, you coming back with some pussy.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
And for clarification purposes, you go out with your own child that you bore into the world.
It doesn't have to be yours. It could be a rent-a-baby.
It don't have to be yours.
It could be a nephew, a cousin. You just need a baby.
I'm not saying like physically taught. It's what we see, in everyday life. Right. You know what I'm saying? We all got an uncle or a cousin an older cousin or uncle that we seen and. Oh, you got one girlfriend? Why? You know what I'm saying? Right. It's so much pussy out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've had that conversation several times with my uncles, and it'd be like, "You still with that one girl? Why? I was your age. I had 4.
No, we teach like reckless masculinity in our fucking.
Facts.
Like you're not that nigga unless you got a bunch of bitches. Like
Facts.
But any nigga with a bunch of bitches tell you like that shit ain't what's up. Like,
well, once they grow up and they come out of it,
I mean, no,
you know
nigga
what I'm
dealing
saying?
with it. That's just like I don't know no nigga that deals with that many women that's like cool with it. You got a nigga that's like probably in over his head with 2 of them.
Now it just it just depends
now
though.
The other 2 was supposed to be a break from that shit, and now I'm like, fuck, I'm 4 deep.
It depends.
You know what I mean? Like that's what it is.
It depends on if the chicks know about each other.
No, but that's just temporary anyway. That scenario is temporary anyway. That shit can be done in 2 months. Like.
So like, all right, getting kind of wrangling it back in, like, you know what I'm saying? All right, how do you personally feel? Do you feel like sex working or the industry of sex working universally should be legalized?
Yeah, well, since you read the definition, shit.
The
majority of it is legal, you know what I'm saying? So, fuck it, you know?
All legal except for the motherfucker, the direct-to-consumer people.
Correct.
The nigga who trying to fuck to the motherfucker, the chick, or the person who has the fucking other body part that it takes the fuck.
So should they just make that legal too?
That's the only reason why it's not legal. That's my point. Everything else is legal, but that.
I don't want to debate on whether or not it's... I just want your personal opinion. So do you feel like it should be legal?
Of course.
Legal?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, yeah. Now, let me bring this question into the table. If you were to meet a young lady, if they legalized it, and then you were out having a good time, you meet a young lady, she's at a restaurant or y'all at a family function or whatever, and you know, you talking about, yeah, you know, Pill, you like, yeah, man, I'm in the transportation business, you know, I got some buses and some trains and shit, you know, I'm making millions, you know, I'm doing my thing. And Will's talking about, yeah, you know, I owe a couple mechanic shots because that's what it is. And then Feev like, yo, I got a couple platinum albums, it is what it is. And then she like, yeah, you know, I've been sucking dick since 86. You know what I mean, man? You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Own your shit and be happy with your shit.
If you met her, she was beautiful, very well kept. You can see that she took care of herself and she was very upfront and honest with you that, hey, this is the profession I'm in. And she says, I'm interested in you, Pill. Like, how do you is that now because of what she does?
Well, does she start the profession now that we're dating, or is this her?
That's how she make money. It's her career.
It's a job.
Nah.
You gonna shut down your transportation business just because y'all met each other?
Nah.
Oh, she's gonna be insulted like you insulted, nigga. What you gonna do? Sell the buses just because I'm coming on and giving you some pussy? What's wrong with you?
Depending on how much the bus is making me.
No, you making good money.
I'm just saying, if I could sell
these, we got a motherfucking train.
What if she told y'all she had the golden vagina? She fucks one nigga a year and she makes 1.6 per lay down.
Well, yeah, she can do that.
She can do that?
She can do that.
And you can wife her and everything be cool.
She can do that.
Now, all she needs is that one
time a year.
To get that 1.6, you good. You
she
good.
can do that.
So what if it was 4 dicks a year and then it was 500,000? You know what I'm saying?
Then you.
Too many?
Yeah,
so it's broken down to 2. So if it was 2 dicks a year, one at the beginning of the year, one in the middle of the year.
If your male pride has a number attached to it, you might as well be fucking for money, nigga. You might as well fuck for money, nigga. What's the difference?
Hold on, I'm trying to get that. So 2 dicks and 500 grand. Let's say 600. 600 grand.
Nigga, I got $25. Can I fuck your bitch, nigga? I got $25.
You gotta deal with that in reality. A nigga's gonna come along.
No.
I got $12.
You ain't got enough fortitude to have it. So Will, you mean she bad? I'm saying she's super bad. I mean, who's the baddest chick that we could think of? I don't know. Bad bitch is the thing in your head. And she's like, yo, you know, I've been sucking dick since 86. I got diamond level pussy. I fuck 1 dick a year. I make 1.6. You know what I'm saying? And I've already got the house, the car, I got bank account, we set. You know what I'm saying? I just need you, honey, for us to be together. You gotta let me roam once a year.
Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
This gets complicated right now.
She been sucking dick since 86. That means I was 6 years old. So that means you were already above age somewhat to suck dick.
She was
maybe
12.
or maybe not.
So now I'm seeing you now. I'm in my late 30s. No.
Nope.
Too fucking old. Which means you're high mileage.
She been sucking dick since 96, okay?
Since 06.
She been sucking dick since 06.
Now you done jumped 20 fucking years.
She been sucking dick since 2016. It doesn't matter. She's a fucking hoe.
Right.
Do you want the bitch or not?
You want it or not? Would you take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no.
2016? That's only 2 years, nigga.
Yeah. Do you know how many miles you can put on in 2 years?
She only fucking niggas one day a year. And she look, I'll make even
Hold on, 1 day a year. Do you know how many you can do in a day?
She's only giving away 2 orifices. The asshole is yours. Nobody's gonna touch the asshole but you.
This niggas, y'all got mad asterisks with this shit. Mad asterisks.
Yo, my ass is still gonna be no, yo.
Because she knows that something's gotta be secret.
And that's the one cigarette thing I get is the asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing you shit out
You know what I'm
of.
saying?
I'm cool.
That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
You can say the pussy for a nigga.
Niggas been check your tonsils who knows how many times.
That niggas is crazy.
And all I get is a fucking asshole? No.
That's fucked up.
Let's switch it. Alright. So all the niggas once a year she get her asshole reamed out, but she won't let the nigga get the pussy. The pussy's yours. But the asshole, I mean, he gotta dump in that motherfucker and everything. Like you gotta, oh boy.
Let me tell you something.
Would you wife her or not?
The asshole and the pussy's real close. It's not that hard to sign out. Go into the other one. Fuck out of here, yo.
Well, she had a pussy protector, so nobody can enter into the vagina. But the only thing you can
What the fuck is a pussy protector?
It's like
He made that up.
It's like a cup. It's like a
Made
cup.
that up.
it's like a cup.
If she rocking the cup, we got some other issues before we even get into that.
Oh shit. Oh, so you can't go with her.
So no. That's all that. The answer is no, right?
All right, Feeb, yo. Difficult question, man. Like, you know, if I mean, you know, you out in the rap game. You out
No, this is how you get them. Your significant other.
Oh, boy.
She had to become my significant other.
You just found out today.
That she did this while she fucking me or before me.
She been sucking dick since 2016. She gives her vagina out once a year, 1.6. She didn't want to tell you because she didn't want you to freak out. But yo, she just wants because y'all ready to go. You know,
well,
next
I
stage.
can't fuck with you because I can't trust you because you was good at hiding this shit.
Right.
So you know what I mean? And I be fucking shit out you and I ain't know.
You
so,
good.
You know what I mean? You got.
But she only do it once a year.
The asshole was the only thing she gave away.
Man,
she had
that's
to pussy
evil
out
fucking
all the time.
sorcery. I don't want it.
Evil sorcery.
Fucking evil sorcery, vagina linguistics, and I don't want it. So, but for the argument's sake, if it was a girl, I was into her, and I want to fuck with her, and I'm feeling her, and then time goes by, and then I find out she tells me, I want to tell you something, whatever. I'm telling you, I couldn't fuck with her. But this is the only reason why I couldn't fuck with her. Because I respect the hustle, I respect the grind. Because you could have been over there trying to take money from me or ask me for bread. And I wouldn't respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I would say? But you got a pussy.
But you already
ask me
took
for
it
money.
out.
No, because I'd be like, why you asking me for money? You got pussy. That's what I would say. You know what I mean? So, could you be my girl? I wouldn't fuck with her on that level. I'd fuck with her. We could be cool. But you can't be my girl because I'm personally one of those people that feel like women aren't programmed to behave like that. You're not programmed to just let any. I mean, you can. You physically can. You can trick yourself or whatever because there's women that do it all the time. But the woman, for me, I know that's not natural for women to be like that. So for you, if you that type of person, you going through something. You want some money. I'm not saying you got to touch me as a little girl. I'm saying you might like sex like that. That's cool. But you want some bread and you want people to pay you for your pussy. That's cool. I'm not knocking it. You just not the woman for me because, nigga, you go to the most. I'm not judging because I be enormous. What I'm saying is, you'll go to your most bare essential of your skill sets to provide. That's like as a man.
For clarification, there's some women that's been fucking their whole life and they still horrible in bed. So like that, I mean,
whether you're good or not is subjective.
Okay,
I'm talking about what you choose to do.
Right. Okay.
So like, if I'm a woman and I know that vagina, pussy is the most powerful fucking thing. It's more powerful than money, everything. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm a woman and I know I got that between my fucking legs, that's me. The type of morals that I will have, that I do have, I would say, yo, that's my breaking case of emergency.
Trash.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a woman that's
question.
Nah, bro.
Now we're gonna send it back round.
So I feel like a woman that's like that I see doing some sex work and fucking for money. I don't judge you because I want to know your story. I'm like, yo, I want to know before I judge you. Let me know that you got the rock bottom, and then I could be like, oh, why? I could respect that. I could even fuck with you on a certain level. If you don't, I'm gonna look at you as a lazy bitch because you putting yourself at risk. You letting a nigga into you. Once a nigga, it's anatomy. You have to allow a nigga to enter you. You are vulnerable. You're willing to risk your life.
Facts.
Because you don't have no bread. I mean, you're not willing to use your mind.
Right.
I can't fuck with you. We can get some money together. I'll help you sell that pussy, but you can't be my bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I'll become a sex worker to help you out. Man.
Yeah, but the original question was, could I fuck with her?
Right.
That's why. I'm not judging.
You're not gonna wife her.
I'm not
be
judging.
Your best friend.
I'm not judging. You know what I'm saying? See how I broke it down. I'm not judging her or what she is.
No, you just have your preferences for your personal. Like,
how we get here?
There's a difference between preference and prejudice.
I can't. A 19-year-old hoe get less respect from me than a 40-year-old hoe. Niggas see a 40-year-old hoe be like, this bitch been hoeing all this month. No, I know the 40-year-old bitch knows some shit. You don't even live to be 40 without knowing some shit. Probably got some good pussy. You might not look like much. You know what I'm saying? But
you wouldn't wife her, but she could be Aunt Bunny for you, huh?
Of course you could be Aunt Bunny.
Interesting, yo. This is deep right here. So let me swing this back on around. So like, if she was to be a stripper, and she's like the #1 stripper in the game. Who's that most famous stripper right now? Or Instagram hoe or somebody like that?
Nigga, I want to shout somebody else so bad, but she ain't give me a lap dance last time I seen her.
Or like, let's go higher than that. You thinking Norman's, I'm thinking higher.
Shit,
Let's say Bertice, whatever. Lyra Galore, there you go. We done all seen her vagina, her titties, niggas done seen her shake her ass, do all type of sexual type stuff. She came in and was like, yo, I love you, Pill. Let's get married. Would you doing that?
Nah.
For real?
Why?
She ain't the pussy not loose. She ain't fucked a whole bunch of niggas.
Because
Rick Ross.
No. Because the last thing I
and then she fucked Meek Mill before that, and then she fucked Ross. So
last thing I want
to just don't want her because she an MMG hoe. That's what it is.
No, I don't want her because because what you giving away or what you letting everybody see is mine. It's sacred to me.
So like you can't wife up a chick whose body has not gone. If her body went viral, she's out of the running for wife.
For me.
Damn, do you know how many women in Hollywood you can't fuck with because of that? You can't get no Halle Berry.
Yo, all these women is viral.
Bro, they all
There's no woman that don't got something that ain't naked in some nigga's phone.
Erykah Badu, fucking like yo.
Well, first of all, I've never want to touch Erykah Badu. Scared of that pussy. Sorry.
Yo,
scared of that pussy.
I agree with him on that
pussy.
I'll take the voodoo.
Fuck that.
I take the voodoo.
Scared of that pussy.
She done turned every nigga fucking crazy.
We still waiting for a Jay Electronica album. Scared of that pussy.
Andre retired.
You know what he said? Y'all don't need an album. I got this pussy.
See what I'm saying? Scared of that pussy.
Andre retired.
Andre changed his whole get up.
Common.
Name a nigga who can't hit their baby mother still.
To name a nigga what?
Can't hit their baby mother still. They all still hitting her. They don't need no album. You don't either.
Fuck that. I'm good on the Erykah Badu.
So Will, same question: stripper or IG famous chick? Got nudes viral all over the place, but she ain't out here fucking. But she had one deep relationship or two deep relationships, and in the video came out or whatever. Kim Kardashian style situation. Can you wife it?
I hit it.
Well, since he said that, no.
That's
you said Kim Kardashian and made me think of the song. So.
that right there.
I hit it first. Nigga,
I was on the fence, yo. I was leaning towards but he said no.
Cause I can't have niggas running around singing that shit to me.
Yeah, exactly.
But I said you wouldn't feel some type of way.
Listen, yo, I got one situation. Nah, listen.
I gives less than a fuck.
No, I could do it. I could if she under one stipulation.
I mean, not saying that Rick Ross, Meek. At the end of the day, they're superstar, but they're regular niggas. Just like your girl done been with other niggas. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? whatever her job is her job.
Mm-hmm.
She scripts. It is what it is. I mean, truthfully, I would probably say yeah. As long as you ain't hoeing.
Yeah, you know.
If you're not hoeing,
they just utilize their body, in visual form out there to generate income.
I mean, it ain't that. And if that's the case, then it ain't no different than sitting there watching a fucking movie.
Facts. That is a fact. That's some deep shit right there. Feeve, in a world where you already have access to all of the greatest vagina in the game. So like, if you were to be approached, or you probably have been approached by a young lady whom is very popular
all the time,
and they were like, "Yo, Feeve, I need that aura in my life permanently. Could you give her that?"
I wouldn't.
But she's not she is a sex worker.
Listen, there's different things. You said she's an Instagram model or a sex tape. They're two different things.
No, I mean you can't fault a chick for a sex tape. It's not like Kim Kardashian was like, "Look, nigga, I put this out so I can get this bread."
No, it's like if it came out, like if your girl's sex tape came out, like chick you fucking with her sex tape came out, and it was some scummy McNasty. You know what I mean? Like,
wait a minute.
Some scummy McNasty.
How scummy McNasty are we talking? Are we talking about the Ray J Kim Kardashian?
This shit
shows we talking about Bukkake Volume 12?
Bukkake Cream Pot 12.
Hell no, nigga. This is down there with 18 niggas skeeting on her face.
All right, it don't even gotta be
Bukkake Cream Pie Volume 12. Nigga, that's like,
Listen. It's old. It happened. It was just her ex-boyfriend. It happened.
Boyfriends, all that.
No, I didn't say Matt. I didn't say gangbang. See, y'all just added shit. I didn't say that. I said Bukkake Cream Pot 12. I did not say. I didn't say that. You know what I mean?
All right. So the sex thing came out. He nutted in her face and then nutted in the vagina, and then they got video of the whole thing.
And they were happy. They were happy together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas stole his phone.
They was kissing each other with it.
She loved that nigga like y'all listen, you only blow because you do the same thing to her now. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why you know is because I do the same. You do the same thing with her now, right? Right? So now,
oh god.
So you like, damn, this shit good. I just never thought I'd see the nigga she did this shit to before me. I knew she was good and she had to start somewhere. All right, so let's create a real scenario.
That's a fact.
Now we're here.
Women don't become from virgin to expert.
Don't no nigga want no bitch with factory sentence. Don't no nigga want no bitch with factory sentence, nigga.
But as long as the training tape don't come out, it's cool. But if the training tape comes out, it's a wrap.
That's what I'm saying. So if you asking me, I'm in that scenario.
Now, is it because you are uncomfortable with other men seeing her in that intimate and vulnerable state?
It's two things. It's like, so all that freak me nasty shit that we do, I knew you learned it from somewhere else, but now there's a tape out of you doing that shit. And as I'm looking at the tape, I'm like, damn. So now the tape out, and I'm looking at the tape like, damn, she do that same shit to me. Like, I know you're doing that shit. It's me now.
Tongue, Jesus.
Right, that's me now. So you asking, could I fuck with her? Could I still fuck with her after that? And I'm saying, under one condition.
And that is?
If I get to drop my tape, you know what I mean? When we fucking the shit out these bitches, you know what I'm saying? If I get to drop my tape, and so your friends, I want your friends to be like, yeah, that big dick. Look at me at Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be over Thanksgiving, sitting with my leg open, like, yeah, you seen the tape, motherfucker, auntie. Yeah, nigga, if I gotta be embarrassed at Thanksgiving,
I like that.
You gonna be embarrassed at Thanksgiving.
I like that.
And we can hold hands in this motherfucker, hold our head high.
Yeah.
We some fucking motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
I respect that.
That's the best. That's the only stipulation.
I respect that. All right, that's real. That's real. I feel like we have completely killed the subject.
Well, you ain't answered the question, nigga.
To both of them, yes. Y'all niggas, I don't give a flying fuck. You know what I mean? Shit. But, let me clean your pussy so you can go get this 1.6.
You gonna say it like that too? That's your chuckle? That's the 1.6 chuckle.
Yada. You need me to drive?
I ain't gonna drive it.
Now, this is going to somebody who might watch every episode is probably gonna be mad. Like, Jay, on another episode, you was talking about like local bitches, and like I made a statement that I don't like it if a chick then all right. So Baltimore got a small music scene, right? You agree?
Very much so.
And if you meet a girl and she like, yo, I suck Icon of God dick, I suck Young Moose dick, you know what I'm saying? I was in a car when Scooter got shot. I was sucking his dick, like, you know what I'm saying? And then she like, but I love you though. Nah, I'm like, cause number one, you still broke and you ain't sucking all these dicks. You ain't even come up. Like,
I'd be like, I'm either about to go to jail or get shot. I ain't
She came up
at all, nigga.
Right.
She came up with some other.
Come on now, don't
She came up with some other niggas came up.
Yeah, the niggas came up. She ain't come up at all. And that's my problem. Is like, yo,
She caught to come up, yo.
She caught the money shot.
She caught the money shot. But like,
they call it money shot.
Yo, like, and they not even discreet about it. It just be real dumb. You know what I mean? So like, to me, it's like it only is okay if you have transcended your urban fucked up scenario and you've made something of your life and you on a whole different level. Then I'm like, all right, you made something out of sucking these dicks, so I can respect that. But if you just running around Baltimore in the hood and you sucking on a bunch of to me, it's all dependent. If you suck YBS school of dick and school of dick, all right, man, yeah, you kind of came up. But if it's like a nobody, he been trying to rap, and it's like 3-4 of them niggas you done suck. All right,
but see, this is the thing, man. You gotta respect it, man.
It's status,
man. All of us poor niggas get their dick sucked all the time.
Facts.
I can
I do.
I'm poor.
I'm poor.
Yeah. So I don't. Once again, we're not judging.
Right. Facts.
We don't want to be judging.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not trying to judge. I'm saying that's my preference.
We need a woman president.
Yeah, I have my preference based on my prejudice.
Once we get a woman president, y'all niggas gonna be more respectful. We gonna start getting more head and everything.
Facts.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Facts. All right, so we about to go to another commercial. Drop your comments in the comment section. Tell us how you feel about this whole subject. You know what I'm saying? If you agree, disagree, you know what I mean? Whatever. You know, like I said, best comment, get you 2 tickets to the Sky Zoo show. You get to see Feev live on stage. You get to see your boy JS on the Supply just stand on the side of the stage and go, yeah, behind motherfucking Brawl. And if you want to see a big pause black guy with a really deep voice host the show, you know, y'all come and see Brawl. That's why I paused the whole situation. But I was trying to get that nigga some big ups, but he don't really. He's not like a producer or a rapper. He's just a big nigga with a deep ass voice. Yeah. So if you want to brawl with Brawl, come on down to Charm. So anyway, we'll be right back. Aries Lounge, VBCRadio.com. Ill Will is in the building. DJ Pillar's in the building. Our special guest, Feevaleo.
Yeah.
Yep, don't go nowhere.
Yeah, they made your name sound gay as shit.
All zero mileage. Every car in here. Wow. Every Ferrari. Man, this is really like Dubai. It's really Dubai shit. We got the Bugattis over here. This one. I said, Khalifa, what are you doing this? He says, 1G, it's investments. Wow. This one is nice. I'm telling you, it's better than Sterling Moss right here. Yeah. Yeah, this is something you get in the U.S. No, this one right here is Sterling Moss. Yeah, they didn't get it in the U.S. Wow. Unbelievable. I've never seen a car thing like this one.
Yeah. We back. We at bbcradio.com. Make sure that if you haven't done so, subscribe to all of the podcasts. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
That was
you know what I'm saying? We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to check out Feev on all his platforms. You know what I'm saying? Throw your platforms out there.
At Feevaleo on everything. FeeValeo. I love your damsel.com. allisorg.com. Get your fresh up on goodvillainclothing.com this week for instead of Cyber Monday, we doing Cyber Week. Use the code CyberVillains. Get 30% off. We got the show on December 12th. Sky Zoo is coming to Baltimore, y'all. We at Club Charm. Bring all your peoples out. Bring your aunties, you know what I mean? Only the ones with the thighs and the good potato salad. Keep the rest of them bitches in the house, you feel me? Shout out to No Food Deserts. And the Don't Sweat the Podcast coming up.
Let's go. So, yeah, man, y'all check it out. Don't forget to log on to arieslounge.shop for everything related to Aries Lounge. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Aries Lounge on IG and at Aries Lounge Radio on Facebook. We do have a Twitter, but who gives a shit? Don't forget to log on to bbcradio.com for all of the cool stuff, and don't forget to follow us so that you can be abreast of all of the shows and episodes. We got some dope stuff coming up soon. So we love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Now we about to do real reviews. Don't forget to check out all the reviews on the Real Review, and we're gonna have Feev on here to give us his opinions about the music. Holla, yada, we out. Bye.